The views and opinions of your boy Garrick are those of the host and does not necessarily reflect that of the Nighthawk Network or the views and opinions of its associate members. Viewer and listening discretion is advised.
Hey, bitches.
And now, once again, from the iconic city of Baltimore, we bring you season 2 of Helena Hologram. Hey, bitches. Let's talk about it.
All right. Welcome to Hey Bitches Live. I'm the original Hey Bitches, her motherfucking self. Excuse me, the original Hey Bitches, her fatherfucking self, honey. Often imitated, never motherfucking duplicated. I miss motherfucking Helena Hologram. Oh,
what?
Woo! Child, when I tell you that took a lot out of me, bitch, I think I might need an asthma pump or something, bitch, but I said it didn't. Oh, child, I'm excited. I'm nervous. My nipples hard. I just don't. Well, let me tell y'all this. Y'all is in for some shit tonight because my guest, I mean, he's like my mentor, but it's like when we get together, it's like no holds barred. And, you know, I tell you all the time, everything that I say on this show is strictly my opinion. I know some of you motherfuckers ain't going to agree with it, but girl, guess what? Such is life.
Man, it is what it is, y'all.
And at this time, I'm going to let my guest introduce himself to you. Take it away. I'm excited. I can just spit.
What's up, everyone? My name is Chris J. I am the host of the morning show Coffee with Chris. And I am so excited and proud of you, Helena. This show is like everything. Your commercials, the music, everything. It is like, I'm just happy to be here.
This is actually one of the main blessings that came out of COVID for me was to start this. You know, because I think a lot of times people always look at all the negative aspects of COVID. But I mean, I've been blessed that I've actually had some positive things. I mean, through this network, I mean, I've met people in Georgia, people in Philly, people in Jamaica. So, you know, I'm not going to say COVID has been great for everybody, but I found quite a few silver linings in the midst of this COVID.
And I mean, that's what you got to do. And I am so proud of you. This is amazing. I love what you've done.
I'm like, and then I go back and I think about your show, and I'm like, well, you know, Helena was always on your show, but she was never on your show. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I always got Derek.
Right. You always had Derek, and then once in a while you had Derlena. But now, motherfucker, all this is nothing but that bitch called Helena motherfucker Hologram. Okay.
Right. I love it.
But I want, I like to give my little shout outs. I want to give my shout out to my niece, Unique, and her mother, who actually sponsoring my hair on this evening. All right, y'all, give it to the hair. I mean, I don't know, and you know, I keep it real. I don't normally wear long hair because it seems like whenever I wear long hair always be getting in my goddamn mouth, and that becomes uncomfortable. You know, especially when hair get in your mouth and you ain't getting paid for it. So, bitch, I be like, look. So that's really the reason why I don't wear long hair on the regular.
Okay.
You know, y'all know Helena always have her moment of clarity. That was her clarity. If you want to know why Helena don't wear long hair, a bitch don't like hair in her mouth.
but just hair. I mean, there's a lot of other things that you would prefer to be in your mouth.
Now, see, we're not going. We can go there, but we're gonna give it a little second. We're gonna let people warm up first, and then we're gonna go all the way there, and we might not even come the fuck back. I'm trying to tell you. Okay?
No, it's 9 o'clock at night. Let's do this.
Child, that's what and you got your coffee, and I got my Mountain Dew, and I was sitting there saying, "Oh, girl, you were giving out product placements. Maybe Mountain Dew need to be a sponsor. Mountain Dew, it'll do all over you." Okay.
I'm not even mad. Not even mad.
We gotta get sponsors the best way that we can. But what I need to do, Chris, is I'm gonna share this with you. It's a part of my show that on some Mondays we have what we call Music Mondays, and we take different aspects of music. Like one Monday we'll take music, and it'll be groups. I play the song, you tell me what group, and you tell me who wrote the song. Just crazy shit. But with Miss motherfucking YouTube and Miss motherfucking Facebook, you start playing music, that bitch gets beside herself, and she'll mute the shit out of you.
You gotta be careful with that shit.
I'm like, and I'm learning, and y'all listen to me. All y'all know that I'm a musical bitch. I don't know what Chris do, but every time before a show, I have to have musical therapy. I just have to have some music in the background, just thinking about what I'm going to do. I can never think about what I'm going to say because, bitch, I never know what I'm going to say until I say it. I'm trying to tell you, girl. This is, a lot of shit come out of my mouth. It's not well thought out. I ain't going to lie.
You ain't the only one. That's every morning for me. Well, actually, pretty much, yeah.
I'm like, girl, that's what I mean, bitch, now don't get it wrong. I have a lot of well thought out shit that comes out of my mouth now. I don't want you to ever get it twisted because I'm an intelligent bitch with all this long hair over here. But no. Now, y'all know last week on Music Monday, we actually did songs from soundtracks.
Okay.
And I'm going to go over, just to remind you, last week, the first one was Rocky, Eye of the Tiger, and it was by the group Survivor.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all always get on me. Y'all say, whenever you do Music Mondays, you don't never do a playlist. Bitch, I can't remember everything. So here we go. Get your pen and get your goddamn paper and listen. First one, Rocky, Eye of the Tiger, group Survivor. Second one was Boomerang, Johnny Gill, and I don't know who the hell he was there with. Johnny Gill and some goddamn body. There you go. And then it was Come Right Now from Little Shop of Horrors.
Uh-huh.
Then we had Billy Porter from First Wives Club, Love Is On the Way. Mm-hmm. We had somebody named Peter. I can't pronounce his name. Peter, Cetera, The Glory of Love. I don't know, bitch. I had a co-host that night. He picked some, I picked some. I picked the real ghetto ones. He picked the ones that wouldn't the bitch know if they tried. I'm trying to tell you. And then he did the Mac. I think that was like a 70s exploitation movie. I wasn't even born. Then I wasn't born until 1982.
Please stop. But Helena, I miss you.
Don't you say nothing, Chris. That's how we managed to be friends for so long, because we know what to say and when to say, goddammit. I said I wasn't born until. Hey, this burn arena. And then we did the Blues Brothers, where somebody got that shake a tail feather. So we do that on Mondays, but I always just blessed to have an opportunity to have people to become a part of my space.
But hang on 1 second. Can you remind the people what year you were born again?
Boy, I forgot. Y'all are not gonna catch me in a lie. I forgot, okay? See how my little brother do? My little brother be trying to do some shady shit on the low. He says, no, motherfucker, what's gonna happen is you really gonna tell him what year it is, and then we all gonna go back and say, okay, then that's the year, bitch, try. Go back. When you get home, watch it over again, and it'll tell you what year I said I was born, okay? Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead and get. Thank you, Amy. See what she said? What did she say? Thank you. My audience pay attention. Thank you, Amy. Thank you.
Yeah, we always
hey, I thank you so much for that, because bitch, I was not gonna say 1983. Okay. But thank you, girl. See, my audience love me, honey. I love them too.
That got me. Oh, you got me. I miss you, Helena. I miss you. You were so.
I got so much I want to talk to you about. You just got so much. I know earlier today when I was on your show, you had said something that really it really resonated with me because, and I'm gonna paraphrase it because I'm an old bitch, So the way that I say I heard it, bitch, it may not even came out. Child may get one word out of what the fuck you said, but anyway, it was like in a roundabout way, being there for people and then they shit on you.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that was a big topic today. I mean, like last week, I had two people who like I respected who really disappointed me and being able I mean it's probably like the thing I love the most about my show because I get to like talk about my shit, and just being disappointed and being okay with being disappointed because you're allowed to be disappointed by people and you don't have to hate them. Like I'm not going to go on Facebook and be like fuck this person, but I'm allowed to hold my feelings and be like, yeah, they did me wrong. And, process that and kind of move on from it. And then like decide like, is what they did redeemable? And then if the answer is no, then I have to keep moving. But if the answer is yes, then, they have an opportunity to fix it. But for now, we need to go our separate way.
But the thing is, which is a very valid point, the thing is that you have to process it.
Mm-hmm.
Say some people allow stuff like this to happen to them, and that's exactly where it stays. The day it happened, when it happened, where it happened, and they never process it, but then they try to figure out why they never getting over. You never even processed something that happened 2 damn years ago.
Right. You got to get over it. But I mean, there's a new show I heard coming out that helps people process, issues with people that I don't know if you saw the promo for it, but it's called Zoom Court, and you can get on Zoom Court.
Honey, that guy, that judge is going to be the judge of that thing called Zoom Court. You know what? So I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I wish people in my family was ugly because everybody in my family is so good looking. Every time I'm like, God damn it, that's your brother. God damn it, that. So I'm gonna start walking around. I'm gonna start. Y'all see me say this because y'all do everything I say. I'm just simple as that. I'm gonna start walk around and recruit some ugly people to be in my family because I just don't have. I be like, what? Like that's my brother. Damn, he look good. Why he got me? So yeah, say what you want, bitch. I'm gonna say what I want to say, bitch. I don't have no ugly people in my family. Sorry.
That is so messed up. Yeah, well, I mean, messed up, but like, good for you for having good looking people in your family, though.
I'm glad about it, honey.
Yeah.
Girl. Y'all can say what you want to say, honey. Let me tell you something. I sit back and I'm I'm like, damn, bitch. You old, but girl, and I'm no shade, and I respect my elders. I said, bitch, you old, but bitch, it's girl, still one bitch older than me, and I give props to Miss DeMarche, girl, live life, girl. That's my solace when you think you're an old bitch. You're like, oh, bitch, there's one person older than you, bitch. I know it's probably quite a few more, but in our circle, So what is a ritual you have before you do your show?
Right before I go live, I have to I have to go outside and smoke a cigarette, like take a breath. Because like right before, like, about 10 minutes before I go live, I'm still like getting all the graphics together and doing all the like, writing the description and kind of prepping for the show. But like right before I hit go live, I need to take like a second to breathe and just like clear my mind so that like when it goes live, and I'm like, good morning, it is like ready to go. Yeah.
Now, one thing I learned to do, I learned how not to try to watch at least any kind of news before, at least a half an hour before my show, because if I don't, it would deter my whole goddamn show.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like on Tuesdays when I do the news show, I can't see what's happening in the morning unless it's super crazy. Like the day that the day that the Capitol happened after my show. But like if something was to happen like overnight or like in the morning and it was crazy, we'll talk about it. But like I've already done my research. I can't.
Right.
No, please don't add stuff to my plate.
Right, right, right. And then that's something else you got to spend another hour, maybe a half an hour to do research on. Because, like I tell people, and I say this, and having a podcast, I'm responsible for certain things that I have to let people look. Let me tell you something, honey. I'm a big old gay man. I'm a biggest gayest homosexual this side of the Mississippi. But I want you to know now and always remember that this is not a gay show.
Right,
Okay.
right. Yeah, yeah. It's just people.
We just people talking about shit because everything that affects when y'all go through relationship, shit. I go through relationship. I sure do. That's why the fuck I'm single now, because honey, they be trying it. But listen to what look what Miss Eva said. Shady, leave my second mom alone. I wasn't being shady towards Demarche. I was just saying that I'm blessed to know that I have somebody who is still out and older than me. Do you think that was shady, Chris?
I mean, no.
No,
I don't think so.
You got stay on script. Yep, easily can be distracted, child. That's why I don't. That's why I don't have a script when I'm here, honey. That's what, child. Let me tell you something. Shit'll come out the side of my neck, and honey, the only thing you're gonna have to remind you that I said it was you're gonna have to go back and rewind and look at this bitch again, cause honey, I can go from look. I'm just so unapologetic for shit that comes out of my mouth.
Yeah, I mean, it's what makes this show what it is, because I love it.
Because we got into the debate over the. I mean, we get into some real life shit. I mean, we've talked about what brought about child support. Oh, honey, you should have seen the men up in that room, honey. And I was like, well, you know what? At the end of the day, the main thing that brings about child support is you having sex with somebody and making a goddamn baby. Because if you don't make a baby, then bitch, you won't have child support.
I mean, I feel like, look, you got some choices. If you know that having sex can cause pregnancy, I mean, we should know that.
Well, excuse me, correction, brother. Me having sex would not cause pregnancy, honey.
Okay, having heterosexual sex.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Straight sex with a person with a penis and a person with ovaries. Okay. Those two things together could cause pregnancy, which means you know that you're running the risk of getting someone pregnant. Are you prepared for that? Are you prepared to take care of a person? And if you're not, are you prepared to pay for that person in your absence? There you is.
I'm not even trying to bash men because I am just one of them motherfuckers. I'm a whole goddamn man. I come to tell you. Okay, but I just Gabby said I gag, girl. You look, child. I just things can be made a whole lot more simpler than what people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my thing is, I'm at a point in my life. I need balance in my life. I have to be balanced mentally, spiritually, and physically.
Yeah.
And when I'm not, and when I'm not balanced with all three, that kind of fucks up my whole day. That's why I know that I have to have a ritual before I do a show, because not at 8:45, somebody dumb gonna call and say, "Girl, blah 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 blah." They've been known for the last half a year to close to a year. They do a show Monday at 9:00. I'm like, well, bitches be trying, but then when I don't answer, they get that. Girl, you be okay?
Well, Helena, okay, I gotta throw some shade at you. You are infamous for texting me at 9.
So what?
At 9:00 in the morning, right when I'm trying to get my show together. You're infamous for that one.
Yeah. I'm just like, and then I have this horrible habit that I think everybody's fucking up in the morning when I'm up. I'm up at 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll be inboxing motherfuckers. I be like, damn, I hope they. I be like, and then I think about it. I be like, I hope they got their notifications off, because I say that be but some rude shit. Bitch, just because you up at 4 o'clock in the morning and somebody green light on their eye image on, bitch, that don't mean that they up. Some people don't never log off.
That's true. Because my phone just stays on, but I don't have my ringer on. You just running my battery down.
I don't be rude. I just think because a bitch like me got sleep habits, everybody got sleep motherfucking problems. So I know bitches I know one time my niece was like, bitch, if you inbox me one more time, at 2:30 in the motherfucking morning. I'm saying, bitch, the next time I inbox you at 2:30 in the morning and you don't have your ring off, you go ahead again. Okay?
Right.
What? It's apparently it's on, so somebody notifies you, you can hear it, right?
I got the buzz, the vibrate. I don't have it.
Oh,
There's
but
no
wait a minute,
ding.
vibrate now. You say vibrate on that. I can think about some other things I would.
That stays under the bed.
Yeah,
That one
right
stays
under the bed. That's the best place for it in the top drawer. It don't matter. As long as I can reach out and touch it, honey. But anyway, let me stop being that kind of a person because I'm a fucking lady. So Chris, I want to ask you something. I want you to be what? First of all, do you think that video was actually in the Madonna bathroom?
Okay.
You got to answer that question first. We're going to get into the shit, honey.
Look, that video could have been anywhere. Dudes fuck dudes in men's bathrooms. It happens.
But it's nothing new.
It is not new. Men have been having sex with other men in all sorts of places for forever. I was surprised with how many people were surprised by that. And then
and that's the thing that got me. I was like, why is all these people acting so damn surprised about the bath? Bitch, I was like, okay. I told me no harm. I would have fucked the cameraman up because he got people faces and every goddamn thing. I was like, bitch.
Well, see, y'all forget. I used to manage 2 bars. Dudes fucked each other all over the place. That was like not a new thing. And so, but here's the other thing that got me. But Mondamen's like one of those halfway abandoned malls, It's like,
wait a minute, motherfucker! Don't you live down the street from that place? Don't be talking about that place. You nasty motherfucker. Okay,
you know what? I'm going to talk about it. That mall is 5 minutes away from being on some kind of abandoned special about dead malls. It is so close, but that is like the perfect place for dudes to fuck each other in the bathroom. It's like the perfect place. If you're going to pick any mall, you're not going to go to Towson, which I'm sure actually they do.
Oh, girl, man, that's the gag right there. That's the gag right there because I need people to know, honey. And bitch, don't think just because it's in motherfucking Towson, bitch, that it don't happen, honey. Because
it does. And you know what? I caught myself though. You got to get on Twitter. Like Twitter is for real. I've seen it all.
It tells every goddamn thing, don't it? So my thing, and my thing is, and I've been living here in Baltimore for like 20 years, and I'm like, I knew that shit was going on in them bathrooms even before I moved to Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, why are so many people acting like, oh wow, oh my god, oh my god, men fucking, oh my god.
Well, okay, so everyone forgot about George Michael, right? We all forgot. Okay. When George Michael got arrested for trying to hook up with a police officer in the bathroom, that's when I knew that dudes had sex with other dudes in bathrooms.
Right. I mean, look at what Eve was saying. And people don't even realize it's been going on at the gallery down at the in the harbor, 2nd floor bathroom. It got to the point where they took the bathrooms out the damn mall.
D'Artagnan is going to post a map in a second with an X.
Right.
This is where they're fucking right here.
All the hot spots.
She got the entire she got the little X's on the map all over the place. Right. She knows exactly where you gotta be.
So kind of like you know how when you go out of town and you get your little game map of everything. Well, this is the blue X marks where all the men fucking bathrooms. I guarantee you, it's gonna be a lot of blue goddamn X's on that map. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
It's like, does this place have a men's room? Then there's an X.
They're like, damn, this map is awful motherfucking blue. Yes, it is, bitch. Now you know that Mondawmin Mall was not the first place that men was fucking in bathroom.
No, it was not. It
won't be the last place, and it's not the first place that was recorded. Child.
No. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just surprised that it went from like freaky Twitter to like regular people Twitter, and then everybody was outraged. I'm like, this shit's been living in freaky Twitter forever.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. My thing was this. I'm like, excuse me, feeling like, well, the women like upset like this because somebody on that video they know. I'm like, it's nobody on the video. I mean, what seems to be the problem? Did you see your sister boyfriend on there fucking somebody? Girl, come on, talk to me. No, I will admit, I'm not going to say it was very disturbing. Yeah, yes, it was. Even for a Christian like me, it was very disturbing. Was I surprised? Hell no. Do I know what happened? Yes, the fuck I do. Have I ever been there when it happened? No, the fuck I haven't. I just need to give you motherfucking clarity because what the body said to the bitch, they bitch select. No, I don't. Bitch. Rewind it back, bitch. No, I don't.
What was surprising about the video was how non-discreet the whole thing was. Like, they weren't in a stall, they weren't in a corner, they were just like, I don't give a fuck, this is what we do here. Like, that was the only thing that was like, y'all just record that shit.
Yeah. But you know what, I'm sorry, I ain't gonna lie, I'm almost so apt to believe that whole situation was staged.
I'm sure it was. They knew they were being recorded.
But I'm like, and nobody walked in and out, nobody walked through or nothing during the whole time.
Helena, you missed the whole part when I said that mall is half abandoned.
Oh, okay.
and we still in COVID.
I'm pretty sure, like you say, like tomorrow say, I'm pretty sure it happened in all malls. Hey, they had an incident at the Napas Mall with a judge a few years ago.
Whoop. That's less, yeah.
I guess he was trying to spike his gavel.
Hold on, where's my gavel? I got mine. Got my claw.
He said order in the motherfucking stall. I don't understand it. This show is gonna be some shit, honey. I'm trying to tell you. Girl, Gabby, everybody know Druid Hill Park sexcapades is almost as old as Jesus being on earth.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, and it's not only Druid Hill Park, almost every park known to man in Baltimore City. Patterson Park get the Latinos. All the parks are operational morning, noon, and night.
I didn't know they were race specific.
No, Patterson Park just more has more of a Latino.
Oh, okay.
Because of the area. Oh, they come down to Druid Hill Park, so I'm told. Bitch. Y'all can say what the fuck you bitch. Bitch is giving clarity here tonight. You won't say nothing about this bitch, honey. I'm trying to tell you. You got my back, right, bro? Okay.
I'm like, I don't.
Gabby says she don't know she stay in her house. Girl, you ain't. Let me tell you something. You ain't even got to be there. And I can guarantee you almost every homosexual, or as we call it on the Nighthawk Network, we're not being disrespectful to anybody because there's so many letters. We just call it the alphabet children. Yeah.
The kids are calling it the alphabet mafia.
Okay, well, all right. I don't know about all that violence, honey, because I get paid for my shit. I can't fight the bitch, girl. I got to use a bat, bitch. I'm trying to tell you.
I don't know about all that violence. I'm so done with you.
I don't like violence either, but I've got you. Look, I'm old, bitch. I don't heal like I used to, bitch. It might take me a couple of goddamn weeks for a bone to heal on me. No, bitch. I'm gonna be like them. I'm gonna be like them men on. I'm gonna be like them men on Blazing Saddle. Oh, not the face.
Crazy.
I think that's what they did. Billy. I think, and what Billy said, he said they probably locked the door, and I really think that's what they did.
Yeah, why not? Who's in there?
But then the one man, he just walked past the camera like he didn't even care. I was like, bitch.
Yep, didn't care. No, these dudes do not care.
I was gagging. I was waiting for somebody to stare into the camera, but I was gagging because they weren't trying to hide their faces and they didn't care. But that guy in them goddamn bright ass pink underwear, I was like, honey.
He wasn't hiding from the jump. So
I said, well, you know what? I told my people a long time ago. I no longer say that old saying, if you like it, I love it, bitch. If you like it, you can like it all by your motherfucking self. Because I don't want to be a part of it. It's okay for you to like it and me not to love it. I'm stop loving y'all shit. I need to love on my own shit. How about that? Girl, yes, Patterson Park. Girl, Carroll Park. Girl, where the hell have you been? Lake Clifton. Girl, what? Baby, you cannot be gay and live in Baltimore and don't know that the children fucking every park known in Baltimore. Girl, sit your... You know what? See, that's why I can't be nice to Gabby because sometimes Gabby just act like she always having a damn blonde moment. Next thing you know, the bitch gonna tell me she don't know nothing about the meat rack.
Okay, that one I don't know. What's the meat rack?
Oh, child, here we go, Baltimore history 101.
Y'all have to help me out. So look, I am new to this world of gay men. Like I'm new to it. So you gotta break me in. I knew about the cruising spots, but I don't know about the meat rack. What's the meat rack?
The meat rack is a circumference of an area like, you know where the drinkery is?
Yeah.
It goes from the drinkery, Howard Street, to Cathedral Street, and it's like a 4-block radius where men walk to get picked up as sex workers.
What?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So if you ride, okay, and now I'm ready to get technical. I know, bitch. If y'all get mad at me, bitch, I don't care. I know what's girl.
Where's
Good.
Ontario on the map?
It's your thing. Do what the fuck you want to do. I ain't gonna tell you who to sock it to. Okay, but Geneva says it's been extended, but I'm gonna give you the basis of it because if you know this part, then you know that. Okay, let's say the drinkery. You know the block up from the drinkery where Leon is.
Yeah.
All the way around there, and you come back around by the Merlin General where M&T Bank is.
Yeah.
Follow that all the way to Cathedral Street, and just that whole circumference is considered the meat rack, and that's where guys walk around as sex workers. You know, they'll come down there by Michelangelo. Some of them will sneak up in the drink and get somebody to buy them a drink. Yeah.
Wow.
And from what Geneva's saying right now, even those same blocks, Cathedral Street, Howard Street, and Park Avenue, from what she's saying, it runs all the way to downtown.
Oh my gosh.
But that's where bitch, I am giving up motherfucking cheese on this goddamn show. Now look,
Geneva's posted the menu. What's the whole menu, Geneva? What's the whole menu?
Let's not get this part. Wait a minute, we gotta get this part. Cars drive around for hours around like 6 blocks, and they just constantly look for guys to pick up. You know, you run across guys be like, well, you know, I'm doing this because I need to get Pampers for my children. And you know, me myself, if I were to participate in something of that magnitude, listen to me, children, if I would, clarity is our friend. Okay, I don't need to know all that. Only I need you to do, do what the hell you gotta do. Take the money and you go. No, hear nothing about. I gotta buy baby Pampers and they ain't got shit to do with me.
Yeah, I don't want to know your life. No.
You wasting time. I mean, we on a time clock. Yeah, but yeah, that's what we call the meat rack. See, I'm enlightening you, little brother.
That's fascinating. I'm gonna pass on the meat rack.
When it get warm outside, I dare you. I'll walk like 3 blocks in front of you, and we can walk the meat rack together.
I'm terrified of the meat rack now. I am.
Well, now that you actually know what it is.
Yeah, I will actively stay clear of the area. I don't know if that's for me.
Yeah, and like I said, it one of the hot spots is the drinkery. I mean, like the area. That whole area, that Michelangelo's. You remember when they used to have the Reed Street bar? That whole corridor is like a hot spot for it.
Wow.
Oh, Geneva said old women drive around too. Are you talking about old women, or are you talking about old drag queen women? Okay. So yes, that's where some of our sex workers in the city work at. Wow. I used to get mad because I actually would be waiting for the bus and guys would think I was tricking back. Yeah. Cause you know round by where City Cafe is?
Right. Yeah.
And you know where they got the waxer sitting across the street from it?
Yeah.
That's a hot spot too.
Wow.
Because it's like I say inches away from the Hippo and when Grand Central was running hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I remember one time, look, I'm gonna tell you how hot it is and how disrespectful Baltimore motherfucking city police are. And they always say that they go through training, sensitivity training. Bitch, I had just came from the library, was sitting at the bus stop, and keep in mind, this is the Baltimore hotspot. Police pulls up to me and say, "What are you doing here?" I gotta keep myself, because this motherfucking mouth is not a prayer book. I'm trying to tell you, this mouth is not a motherfucking prayer book. Listen to what I'm telling you. I said, okay, to catch myself. And I was gonna say, ain't I sitting at a fucking bus stop? Why would you ask me such a dumbass question? But I said, bitch, be quiet, because you might not like gay people. So I said, I just came from the library. Well, let me see your backpack. I said, oh,
wow.
I said,
no.
Well, you sit right there and let me run your name.
No, that's against the law.
From mind you, from
Yeah.
sitting at a fucking bus stop
Yeah.
with my headphones on, listening to music, waiting for the fucking bus.
Yeah, you don't have to give them your name.
Now, yes, we do understand that's a hot spot, but that don't give you probable cause just because I'm sitting at the bus stop to accost me and make me feel like.
No, you're not walking. You're not doing anything suspicious. You're literally if you were literally sitting at the bus stop waiting for a bus.
I was sitting at the bus stop.
He doesn't have. No. Don't let them harass you like that for shit like that. You don't have to give them your name or any of that shit.
I was
seriously, no.
Mm-mm. And then it took me back, and I'm not this person, but sometimes I gotta bring black and white into shit. And the sad part about it was a brother.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I was like, bitch, and it got me to the point where I began to questioning how I would continue to support that part of the neighborhood, that area in the neighborhood.
Right, that's crazy.
But let me see. Let me get this on these questions for Chris. What made him become okay? This is he's actually not the CEO of the Nighthawk Network, and he's also the associate producer of my shows, Eric Butler. What made you become a podcaster, and how did you get started?
It's a deep question, but I'll give you the condensed version of that. But about 10 years plus, almost 11 years ago, I had a magazine here in Baltimore. It didn't last long, but when I started the magazine, we did a kind of a live podcast thing. We would go to open mic nights, and I think we did a live stream at like Artscape and all that stuff. So I got really interested in like doing like live streams, and we had a little podcast too for a while. Then some time went by. I got married and moved into this house, and I really wanted to build a podcast studio, so I did in my house. And I really did. I built this, and I didn't know what I was going to talk about, but I knew I wanted to like interview performers and other people in the community. And that's where Coffee with Chris started. And I've been doing that it'll be 4 years next month.
Wow. So, yeah. That is, he was like one of my inspirations even before I became a part of the Nighthawk Network, because I was like, where I was like a regular on this show, and it was like, every time I was there, it was like, it's Helena, bitch. Anything allowed to come out of her mouth. So that's why I'm here right now. And like I said, I'm unapologetic. Listen, God has blessed me to be 55 years old.
Yes.
I don't like everybody. Mm-hmm. And everybody don't like me. I've just grown to come to that understanding.
Right.
But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to allow you not liking me to stop me from being me. I know people in the entertainment world who don't like somebody, and they won't go to a show because they're, bitch, fuck you, girl. You can sit over there and I'll sit over, girl. I ain't got to like, girl, you will not stop me making my corn, girl. I ain't got to speak to you.
Right.
I'm like, oh wow, y'all get that in tune, and y'all get people that much control over your mind. Let me see. Okay, here's a question. And D'Artagnan said it used to be bad, and Geneva said that's why they took the bus stop away from the bank on Howard Street. Ooh. Good evening, Coach V. What's going on? Gabby said, what's your best memory of the hippo from both of you?
You want to go first, or want me to go first?
No, you can go first. You're the guest. I'm here, honey. Okay.
All right. I think my favorite memory from the hippo was when DJ Rosie used to do the hip hop nights, and then they did a really fun drag bingo, I mean, I was there for a lot of other things, but those are the two things that probably stick out the most. Or
Yeah.
hip hop night and drag bingo.
I'll get sentimental. I'm going on a sentimental journey. Some of you wasn't born. I was born not too long afterwards, before this time. But my most memorable moment of the hippo was when I was crowned Queen of Pride in 2005.
Yeah.
That was like, I was like, damn. I mean, I'm a mouth is, honey. Okay. But I was running out. After the pageant, some people didn't like me because, of course, they thought I shouldn't have won. Girl, went through all that. Girl, I was like, bitch, this shit is like, I'm like, gay people just do the fucking most, honey. People like make a little sly comments like, well, I really think such and such should have won. And my mouth, well, bitch, maybe you should have been a judge. Girl, girl, what the fuck is wrong with people? But even though, even the backlash I've learned in all these years, that I've learned how to take positive things out of any negative situation that comes in my life. Because if I don't, I'll be a miserable bitch like some of you miserable bitches out there. Okay, moving right along.
Right.
Okay. Congratulations on 4 years. Dishing Tea with Big Meech and radio show will be 12 years old in July. The live TV show will be 2 in November. Oh, congrats! But
Congratulations.
One thing I do and I try to do is I try for us to encourage us. I just think it's very important for us to give each other our flowers while we're here, bitch. We got enough people already putting dirt on us anyway. And I ain't gonna say all of them are people outside of our race, okay? Listen to what I'm telling you. Every once in a while, mother gives you some goddamn knowledge. Honey, pay attention to who throwing dirt on you and who throwing dirt at you. There's a big difference. Ooh.
Yeah.
I love selling Jello shoot. Did you? Okay, Geneva said that was her. Did you sell Jello shooters as Geneva, or did you sell Jello shooters as Tommy? Because I know if you sold Jello shooters as Geneva, people was buying the Jello shooter because they probably just wanted to put the Jello shooter on your ass and eat it off. So, how was you doing Jello shooters as Tommy or as Geneva? Oh, now she's scared to talk. Hey, Coach B. Chris J, host of the Coffee with Chris show, is the special guest tonight. Yes, he is. That's my little brother. I come to the conclusion, everybody I have, that's my little brother. They're my little brother or sister / big. They're my little big. I'll put it that way. Geneva at the Hippo on I liked hip hop nights, but then, and this is just me, and y'all can correct me, then it kind of like had a spell there where it got kind of violent, and that's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah, it got kind of crazy at one point, and that was towards the end. But I remember one night I was there photographing hip hop night for, I can't remember if I was photographing for.
I got to cut you off, bro. And everybody, please keep in mind, I forgot to do this. My brother's also, I'm late. My brother's also a show producer. My brother's also a photographer. My brother's also a DJ, along with, he has his book of photography out. He's going to tell you that before I leave, but let me get back to him before he forget what he was saying. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, because I have the book right here. Okay. Yeah, I was there photographing for, it was either like the Washington Blade or something like that, back when I was doing that work. And I'm outside and like somebody was like sitting on my car, and I'm getting ready to go. I'm like, y'all gotta get off my car. But then I realized that person had like all of the tattoos on their face. And I was like, I don't know how to respond to this. I'm a kid from the county, and I feel like if you are ballsy enough to have more than one tattoo on your face, then you give zero fucks about what people think of you. And so I politely waited for a good 2 minutes, and they got off of my car, and I left. I was like, this is a lot.
Bitch, I would have been like, I would have been like, y'all know how I am. I would have been out there, especially if I was Helena. I would have been like, you remember on on Chihuahua Food Restaurant, Noxema was getting smart with the guy, and the guy said something. She's like, hello, and walked away. I said, oh, never mind, I didn't mean nothing.
Right.
I'm like, motherfucker, you got enough nerves to even go, got the balls to even get all this shit on your face, and you got the nerve to even want to go somewhere on a goddamn interview. Bitch, you can sit on my car, I'm okay.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, you care. You have zero fucks about what anybody thinks about you.
Anything.
No.
I would have been out. I would have been chat that if I was out there, bitch Durlane would have came and I said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say. I adapt to whatever goddamn situation I'm in. I ain't got time for all that extra shit. But Chris, what I want to ask you, I noticed that we like to talk about a little bit of it, but then I thought about this, and then I got deep into my thought because I become such a fucking intellectual when I'm like, um, gay bars and DL men.
Oh yeah. So,
but listen. No, this is the bang bang to that. This is the bang bang to that. We have to clarify what a DL man is.
So here's what's interesting. I'm doing this topic on Friday on my show, and
I'm sorry.
No. I want to talk about it.
Oh, nasty! He better get nasty. Okay, come on, talk about it.
Because I can talk about it. I can talk about it more freely on this show than I can on mine.
Yes, you can. This is the place to be. Tell everybody come back and see it.
So, if you don't know, any of you watching who know me, I'm trans, so I take testosterone, and my hormones kind of switched up. So, I have been interested in not dating. I don't date men. Hanging out with men. So
men with or without titties. Now let me stop.
I am into anybody who is masculine. I am
very
much attracted to that.
Ain't that a bit? No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But what's been interesting? So I've been on the the apps. So I'm Grinder and Scruff and stuff like that. So the first thing that kind of was culture shock for me is how men aren't really forthcoming about who they are, especially on these apps. They're all I'm discreet and all this shit. I'm just I don't understand this world because I've been living in LGBTQ rainbow land for so long. No one's afraid to be out in my world.
Right.
So when I decided I want to do this topic on Friday, I actually changed my Grinder profile. I changed my brand. I said, I'm looking for people who are DL, and please share your experience with me. And I can't tell you all the things that people said to me so far because I'm collecting them for Friday. But so far today, heartbreaking stories as to why these men aren't out. And so there is a difference between DL men and trade, right? We do know that there's a difference, right? And these dudes who are not out, they're discreet, they don't want people to know. You're talking about people who have families at home, who are definitely afraid of anybody thinking that they're gay, and especially black men with this perceived idea of what masculinity is, and being definitely afraid of not matching or measuring up to that, which is why a lot of these guys have done a lot of violence and physical harm to trans women and things like that. It's this being terrified of being exposed.
And then we also gotta put it in the realm and the aspect of DL men. You also have DL men who are not at all, any way, shape, and form bisexual. They're just DL with their personal sexuality. They don't deal with women. They just deal with men, but they are DL to the point that they're not out to anybody. So don't always think that just because a man is DL, he's automatically bisexual. That's not the case.
Most of them are gay. Straight up, they're mostly gay. But some of them who even claim to be bisexual are still struggling with their identity, as I had learned today. But it's interesting because I get picked up a lot by dudes who are DL because I hit best of both worlds for them.
Right.
So they can hang out, they can feel like they're hooking up with a dude, but I have a vagina. So it's they feel like they're getting this they're still cruising in the I'm still straight category.
Right. It helps them to justify their straightness.
Right. And I'll tell them straight up. I said, I'm not some woman. I'm not feminine at all, especially in this context. I'm like, that is not what you're getting from me. Like, do not expect me to act like your little girlfriend. That's not who I am. My voice is deep. That is like,
I mean, for that much, and not being derogatory, and everybody knows that I'm not always politically correct. If I was, my show wouldn't be called "Hey Bitches Live." But anyway, I mean, that's almost, and not being derogatory. I mean, for that much, why don't you just deal with a lipstick lesbian?
Right. I don't like. It's like, why are you looking for me? Like, but I mean, I'm not mad. I'll take it.
Well, Geneva, I guess this was Geneva. Geneva was like, "Wait, do you do anal?" No, I don't, Geneva.
I'm open to it. I haven't yet, but I'm open to it. That's an honest answer.
And see, girl, let me tell you something. If a bitch can't keep it real up on this motherfucker, she not gonna be up on this motherfucker. But what we're gonna do real quick is we're gonna take a commercial break and we're gonna come back and we're gonna revisit this because my little mind go place. I mean, I ain't gonna say in all these times I've never dealt with a DL man, but I will tell you to what extent I've dealt with a DL man. I keep it real, honey. Often imitated, never motherfucking duplicated. The original Hey Bitches. So, Miss motherfucking Helena Hologram, and you on Hey Bitches Live, and we will be back after this motherfucking commercial. David Ford, you take it away, Shorty.
Come on down, okay, black on. Get into it. Black on, look at that David Ford right there, that's his thing. Black on, he don't know Tom. Look at that, David Ford, that's his thing. He don't know Tom. Yeah. Yes! Oh, here we go. Oh, I can't see the demons. I can't see the demons, but I can see the light.
We are creating black luxury across this country.
All right, welcome back to Hey Bitches Live. I'm that bitch, Miss Motherfucker Helena Hologram, with my special guest this evening, my little brother, who is the host of Coffee with Chris. Let me tell you something. When I used to go to, they used to have some good ass coffee. Yo, that coffee be good. I must be getting cheap coffee because I just have to put so much goddamn cream. And don't get me wrong, a bitch love a little bit of cream. Like, love a little bit of cream every now and then. Like,
the green screen took out the yellow of this, but yeah, I'm drinking Puerto Rican coffee.
Oh, well, all right, dude, come with a Puerto Rican man. Okay.
Unfortunately, no.
If it came with a Puerto Rican man up there, okay, but Copano Taco Bell, we're going to talk about something, honey. Can you give me a taco, a burrito, or something, an enchilada? I can speak your language as long as we're talking food. And we're in here we're talking about gay bars and DL men. And I was talking to my little brother, Chris, and we was talking about, the different, how the dynamics are a lot deeper than what most people think it is.
Right. Yeah. It is definitely. I think sometimes, like, I think once I realized that a lot of these guys are struggling with their identity and kind of like you have to, when you're on like you're on these apps, you really kind of have to have like some like pointing questions to kind of figure out who they are.
Right.
Because first off, like you got to be careful. One, but two, it's like because there's DL dudes who are just like, I'm gonna go out and I'm just gonna fuck whoever I want to fuck, and I don't care about my own sexual health. I don't care if about like any of this thing. Like I'm here to like do what I got to do and then leave. Those people I can't do. I can't deal with. You know what I mean? You don't want to deal with.
You know what? And you know what? And I just love wonderful dialect. It makes my nipples hard. But anyway, even on to that, I'm on this thing right now that I think a lot of us don't take sexual intercourse and STDs as serious as we should. Because my thing is this. People walk around and say, well, you gave me this, you gave me that. Well, nigga, you could have told that nigga to strap up. Nigga, you could have wore a condom. Just because that person didn't want to wear a condom and strap up or whatever, you still had a responsibility to say, whoa, Mr. Motherfucker.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's like the first thing that I'm like, you have to respect my boundaries first. If you can't respect my boundaries, that means you're not going to listen to me if I say stop. You're not going to listen to me when I say I don't want to do that. You're not going to listen to me when I'm like, you need a condom or
right.
And I'm also not going to trust you when you tell me that you're negative.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to trust any of those things.
But let's keep it real, bro. So many people to this day never, ever, ever think about the shit. And like I said, the thing that pisses me off with it, I'm like, but yo, how are you really going to put 100% of the blame on the other person? Because you could have told that motherfucker, look, if we're going to fuck at all, if you don't use a condom, bitch, it ain't going to happen. And after that, it's just as much your fault as it is their fault.
Yeah, if you say no and this needs to happen, like you need to have a condom, and the person doesn't listen and you let it happen, I mean, you got to know that you're actively making a choice in that also, but like,
come on,
you also need to know that like you are allowed to hold a boundary when it comes to sex. Like you don't have to cave your boundary because you're going to regret it later. And you might get harmed, so like if somebody can't respect your boundaries in chatting with somebody on an app, they're not going to respect their boundaries when you see them in person. So like that's a big one. If I'm like, this is what I want to do and this is all that I want to do, and they're just like asking me question, well, can I do this, and just asking me for my menu, I'm like, you're not respecting my boundary.
Right.
So this is not going to happen.
Let me do this. One thing I try to do, one thing I pride myself in doing, I like to try to get as many comments as possible, because if it wasn't for y'all commenting on this motherfucker shit that be coming up out of my motherfucking mouth, you wouldn't be back next week. But anyway, D'Artagnan said, for me back in the day, I couldn't date or hook up with DL guys. Reason, when I came out, I said I would never be someone's secret. Which is understandable, and I respect that. And piggybacking off of that, then you also have to respect somebody's desires to not want to be out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like 55, and I think one of the worst. I mean, and there are times that you have to, but I think nobody has the right to out anybody else.
No, never.
That's the fucked up shit right there.
Never.
I second that, and that period. Let me see, D'Artagnan. It's very deep with the dramatics of it all. Everyone comes around to their own level of existence of their sexuality. Yes. Latova said, yes, accountability. And I just think that now when it comes down to sex, even back when AIDS was prevalent, I'm like, yo, but check this out. If you and dude or you and girl, y'all getting it on and y'all didn't use no condom, bitch, both of y'all at fault.
Well, you know what? Let's be real. If you are black in this city, HIV is still very much real. Very much real. And
last I checked, and the rates might have changed in this city. If you're an African American gay male, 3 out of every 5 African American gay male in this city is positive.
Yeah, I mean it's really bad. People, that's why it's really important to like take care of your sexual health. and there are a lot of resources to do so. The one thing I think is a hang up for dudes who are DL and afraid to come out is acknowledging how to get tested and all of those things, because it's also you're afraid to be outed in that process.
Right. And this is what my sister said from Atlanta. Sexual health is individual. Oftentimes, and this is so deep. Oftentimes, most feel as though they are going to lose the date or trade if they say no. And you know what? That is so fucking on point. It's pitiful.
Yeah,
it's really pitiful. But the shit is RE to the A to the fucking L.
Yeah, it can't be worth it. Like you're like. It just can't. It can't be worth it. And yes, it is. And I mean, 100% agree. It is an individual thing. But like, know that if you're taking, it's individual.
When are you individually going to care about your own health?
Yeah, but it's individual to a point, because if you have something that can be transmitted, is no longer just you. Now you have now involved someone else. And then what if you have a family at home, and what if you are taking this home to, your wife or whatever, like
your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, take it home to any damn body.
This has now become a community thing, and you become a spreader. So like it is really important to individually guard yourself and take care of yourself.
Because let's keep it real. Because if you don't, how the fuck you gonna expect somebody else to? Come on, let's be 100% real.
Yeah, I don't blame that.
Some DL men are so comfortable being in your space or environment because they don't have to worry about being known by anyone or seen by family. So it's easier for them to coexist somewhere where they aren't known. But that's one of the premises of being DL. You don't want to be known to the heterosexual community as gay, and you don't want to be known to the gay community as gay.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to like play half and half, and and just like I tell people, y'all got to realize, even down to don't think. First of all, y'all get this misconception that that a man's masculinity defines him in the bedroom. I'm like, girl, where have you been all of your life? I know some feminine men who ain't nothing but straight up bona fide tops.
Yeah.
It wouldn't top me, but they tops. Girl, I'm trying to tell you, I'm like, bitch. Get out of my dress. You ain't getting on my back. What the hell is wrong with you? Like, bitch, you done fell
get out of my dress.
Right, what the fuck is wrong with you in my dress and my heels, and you done put a hole in my goddamn tights to put your dick through it? Girl, you better get the hell away from me. I'm sorry, that's just not for me. The onset is not on the infected person to always be transparent. You're right. You must honor yourself, and that's what we're trying to say. Or be adult enough to accept the risk and the consequences, and that's what people don't do. You come down, you lay down with two people, take two people to tangle, but then when the shit hits the fan, you blaming the other person. No nigga, no bitch, no hoe, no whoever you are. You had a responsibility in this shit too.
So here's a fun fact. Many states still consider it a felony if you are HIV positive and you do not disclose that to your sexual partner.
Yeah,
it's against the law, but it's not. I'm not saying. I think it's nonsense at this point, because one, HIV is very much treatable, and two, you don't have to out yourself. But also, like, if you are out and about and someone doesn't out themselves as being positive, you still have to be like, I need to be protected. Because you've got to take care of your own sexual health. And it's just like, with me, I could still get pregnant. So like, a lot of these guys that I see and I'm involved with, like, they don't recognize that. It doesn't register because like gay dating app, right? So I have to be on a different level of alert, because I'm like, first off, what you're not going to do is make me pregnant.
And that's not even in the cards.
Right. So like there are a lot of things that I take as precautions because I'm trying to protect myself for certain things. And yeah, that is on me. And I don't necessarily rely on my partner to be forthcoming and all that stuff, because half of them aren't out, so like they're not telling me the truth about anything.
Right. We got
So
a
you know,
sidebar. How many times have people said you look like Keenan from Saturday Night Live?
this is that's new, and I'll take the compliment. To be
And
honest,
I'm looking at you. I'm like, oh yeah, that is. What's up? Welcome to Good Burger, the home of the Good Burger.
I will take that compliment. Yeah,
People
I'll take
still
it.
want to have unprotected sex, knowing that a person is HIV positive, and it's sad, but it's true and it's real.
Yeah,
But
HIV is not a death sentence anymore, though.
no, but you still have to take to the point, and that's the choice that they make. They
Mhm.
don't have to. I mean, how? I mean, in this day and time, if you go on a date with anybody, how many people you know straight off the bat gonna be forthcoming with you and say, "Yo, my name is John. I'm 5'7", 220 pounds, and I got syphilis."
Yeah, they're not going to tell you that. Not on no dating app. I mean, if you're dating someone, if you're like going on a date, let's have coffee and get to know each other, I would expect for you to tell me a little bit more if we're being
Yeah,
intimate. You know what I mean? But if we just going to hook up, then I don't really expect you to tell me the truth about anything. I don't trust anything that
right.
comes out of your mouth.
But then that's when I take it upon myself to say that a condom will be used no matter what.
Exactly.
And even if you do tell me the truth, how the fuck I know it's the truth? You gonna tell me, well, I'm not, bitch, whatever. Wear the condom. You know
Right?
what? Better yet, ain't even got you. I don't even want your condom. I got condoms of my own, and then I can make sure that the motherfucker's not out of date. Okay?
Right. Yes. Protect
People
yourself.
like, I mean, you look at the date on your condom. Where it's at, bitch? You ain't never looked at a date on a condom before. You, child, please.
It's
We
right
must
on the
stop
back.
defining the roles. Yeah, you're right. We must stop defining the roles of top or bottom. We are expected gay men to act like straight men. Tops must be X, Y, Z, and bottoms must be and we do not like the gray areas. But the gray areas are where everybody usually live. I just live where I live, honey.
Mhm.
I don't put my, and yeah, I'm a sidebar real quick because I'm enjoying my brother, but and y'all don't fucking judge me here. I was sitting there talking to my daughter today, and I was like, picture it, Washington D.C., the inauguration. How many people can remember anything that young girl said in that poem?
Wow. Well, I wasn't thinking about it. But I do remember it. I mean, it was moving as anything. And I'm not one of the brilliant minds that can quote something after they hear it. I know people who can. I am not one of those people, but it's true. Like I think most people when you hear something like that, you kind of remember the sentiment more than the words.
But I ain't gonna lie. I told my daughter today, I said, you know what? I'm not the person to take to a poetry slam.
No?
No, child, because they be talking about, and the sky was blue and the wind started blowing.
Oh no, you got to go to a real good one. Oh man,
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take me to a nursery rhyme reading. I thought poetry's supposed to rhyme, bitch.
No. I've seen some amazing people speak, and it has been just the way people can manipulate language is just fascinating to me. I wish I was able to do that.
And it's the attributes of the voice as well, because you actually have to speak and put somebody where you are mentally with your voice.
Right. It's a talent.
Okay. I'm ready to do poetry. You're getting sleep. I always tell people, assume the worst, hope the best, protect yourself until you establish your boundaries of security. And and like we were saying, and that's what that I don't know why people feel as though that they are wrong because they said, how are you wrong for setting boundaries for you?
Right, you're not. Nope, you are not.
You are wrong for not setting boundaries for you, because if you don't set boundaries, then at the end of the day, you have to realize this: you get what the fuck you get.
Right.
Because we all know that this dating game ain't like it is. Yes, at most given important time, chivalry is fucking dead. I'm trying to tell you, that shit is dead. Most people on this app probably can't even tell me the last time they wrote somebody a fucking love letter.
No. Their idea of a love letter is the letter I. That's it.
Right. Oh, and I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. The last one of American Got Talent was spoken word. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that.
Oh wow.
Yes, it's against the law, yet causes cases are tough to prove, which is why you hardly see or hear of anyone prosecuting for such a crime. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
well,
and
we have to realize one thing. In this country, we have so many goddamn laws on the book that should have been taken off the book 700 goddamn
oh
years
yeah,
ago.
Virginia just took that law off off the book.
Right.
They
I'm like,
changed it.
first,
Yeah,
first of all, who the fuck is going to be looking at somebody's window and see who the fuck is zooming who?
right, right.
Because if you don't do that, then therefore, only thing you going by is goddamn hearsay unless you have a camera in somebody's room. And then that's against the law to record somebody without their permission.
Well, you know, a lot of those like nonsensical laws were all created to discriminate against people. Like that, the HIV law was to discriminate against gay people, and there are so many laws that are created to discriminate against Black folks. So
I mean, that's just like people failed to realize that a couple of years ago. I tell people they need to take their politics more serious than just voting every 4 years. A couple of years ago, they was trying to repeal the Voters Act right.
okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, did y'all know the significance of what the hell they was trying to do to us?
Yeah. Yeah, they want to continue to gerrymander the district lines, and they want to, you know, and all of this other shit, and like continue to suppress voting because they think that like not having an ID, you know, or whatever, they think that all these like imaginary people are going to vote. Well, that's what they're using to sell this, but really,
right,
to keep
right.
Black folks.
But then you realize that you lost by close to 7 million votes.
Yeah. Thank you, Stacey Abrams. Like you saved us.
I'm gonna tell you, that woman right there.
She saved us, man. I'm telling you.
She reminds me so much of Barbara Jordan from Texas.
Mm.
God rest her soul. And I can tell people, and I know may not have nobody here from Texas, but if any of y'all ever listen to this show and you live in Texas, y'all need to get Ted Cruz the fuck up out of there. Because when y'all went through that shit and he decided to get on that goddamn plane, then look, don't get me wrong, honey. Now, you could have seen your wife and your children. That would have been cute. I would have been fine. But, bitch, you got on the plane, too.
Yeah, he did. And then tried to blame his kids for it. Yeah. And I love whoever got the receipts on that and shared the receipts was like, nah, it was cold. He wanted to leave.
I'm like,
yeah.
Wow. I'm like, it kind of remind me. So you was one of them goddamn captains that wasn't going to go down with your motherfucking ship, bitch. You was like, bye, ship, I'm gone.
No.
But if his ass is up for re-election, y'all need to elect his ass up out of that seat because he just basically told y'all, fuck y'all, I got a way to get the fuck up out of here.
They still rather have him in the office than some Black dude, though.
Oh, well, you know.
They still racist.
Oh, girl, you from Texas? I knew it was a reason why you was kind of shady.
What part of Texas? I got like a lot of family down in Dallas, actually.
So are things really bigger in Texas?
That I don't know. I have never been.
Oh, well, all right. Well, I'm going to find out. I'm going to go down. But I got to wait till all this stuff is over with. Because, you know,
oh, yeah. I ain't going nowhere.
This thing, COVID has taught me that I just got to wait. Because, you know, even that, I'm still planning on wearing my mask around for a long time to come. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, son. Yeah, this is courtesy of my niece. Yeah, she gave it to me. I said, all right, Big Spring, Texas. Oh, Big Spring. Okay. Oh, big. Okay. How big is the spring? Okay. So, Chris, we're going to take another commercial break, and we come back. We want to talk about your book.
All right, yeah. Let's do that.
We're going to talk about this book. I want y'all to remember my guest tonight is Chris J. He's a wonderful host of Coffee with Chris, which comes on Facebook every morning at 10 o'clock. Sometimes he oversleep a little bit, but not that often, you know. But 10 o'clock, look for that.
Before 10:30.
Yeah, before 10:30 is a given. But y'all, when Tania used to be on the show, sometimes it was like 10:45. But we'll talk. We're going to take this commercial.
She lived down the street, too. Down the street.
I ain't going to say that much, but yeah, she was like 2 blocks away. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Behind the Blue Curtain, Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern. Unscripted talk on police reform and race relations.
And now, behind the blue curtains, law enforcement liaison, retired 32-year Chicago police veteran, homicide detective, former commander, sergeant, grant writer, lecturer, and adjunct professor, Joseph J. Mosley.
Behind the blue curtains, minister of common sense, former 12-year Fort Worth police officer, educator, voice of reason, and unapologetic practitioner of sound judgment, the young scholar, LaRonda Young.
Behind the Blue Curtains co-host, fact checker, and investigative journalist Isidoro Rodriguez.
These commercials are everything.
Welcome back to Hey Bitches Live. I'm that bitch, Mr. Motherfucking Helena Hologram. Often imitated, never duplicated. The original Hey Bitches of motherfucking South. Okay. I got my little brother up on here, Chris J, the young man who actually was a big inspiration to me doing Hey Bitches Live. I mean, I've always did Hey Bitches, but it was just like Derek always doing it, you know. But I was like, you know what, bitch, you doing Hey Bitches, and everybody is envision Helena doing it. So, bitch, but I'm gonna tell you, when I already started this, Chris, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Bitch, I did it that first month. I said, oh, bitch, no, you will not be doing this shit on Thursday. I mean, doing it as Derek, that's why I can do the remix at the drop of a dime. Because, bitch, I'm not prepared for nothing. I don't have to I don't have to put on this. I'm just like in the camera. Right. But I was like, oh, bitch, Helena not gonna be able to do this shit on no motherfucking Mondays, on Thursdays, and Saturdays. You be a mad bitch. And then trying to come up here and not wear the same thing twice and all of that, you know, that's a bit much for a bitch. I got an image up on one, and I forgot to tell y'all know my y'all about people. I always do this. I forgot to show you what I have on with this fabric sample. Let me show you what I have on tonight. I always do this. My wonderful backdrop. Let me make sure my dress is long enough. But this is what I have on this evening, honey. Okay, a little something. Yeah, honey. Ooh, I feel like Donna Ross up in here, honey. Look like a goddamn bottle of Pepto-Bismol that lost weight. Okay. The hell with you, girl. I don't care. Chris, can you send me a friend request, Mr. Israel? I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I don't want to fuck it up.
I did. I sent one over already.
Oh, he sent one over. See, we do. One of these days, I want to have coffee with Chris as well as get you on Spotlight. Also, well, you know, we here for it now. You got him, honey, inboxer, but. You know, when he get off the show, inbox him like maybe 10 minutes, no later than 10 minutes, because I can guarantee you when he get off this show, he could be like, well, we know he's not going to eat no gummies, but he going to be...
I think that's the best. That's my daytime activity.
Oh, yeah, you can't, you can't fuck with gummies at night because it'll fuck up your whole sleeping pattern. I'm trying to tell you. I had one of the bitches one time. I was like, you know what? As long as I had my herbal essence, honey, maybe via my... My pipe. Mm-hmm. You see, it has a little flair to it. You see, you know, this is my little pipe. You know, I put my little herbal essence in, and I be like, something hard in my mouth that I draw in on. Okay,
I can't even.
You know, that's a part of my ritual. I need that. But no, tell us about your book. I'm just like, I know it was a lot of damn work to put that book together. How long did it take you first? How long did it take you? Let's start there.
It took me, I think it took me all summer to put together because I couldn't figure out how I wanted to do it. Like when you're trying to like make a book, like you, especially a photo book, like you start from scratch. You're like, what's the story I want to tell? You know? Right. So, yeah, it took me all summer.
So even though it's like a picture book, I'm dumb, okay? So don't judge me. So even though it's a picture book, you still have to put it in the form of a story.
Yeah, you know, you want to like, you don't just want to just throw images in here, you know.
Okay. Well, I'm asking. I know some more people out there want to ask the same. I asked the questions for y'all bitches. Now I look dumb, but it's okay.
There's the book, and this is my wife on the cover, and you know, I wanted to pick pictures that went with each other. So there's a section of like performers. There's a section of people who are just like community members. There's a section of people who are in the leather community, and all of that
Oh,
stuff.
wow.
So yeah, like it's a little bit of everything. It's a cool little collection. I'm not mad at it.
And you took all of the photos?
Of course I did.
Okay. So you have some sections that are black and white, some sections that are color. So do you have section with like how can I say it? What you call them? Gay advocates in it, and the people that are not necessarily gay, but they're supportive of the gay community.
Yeah. Let's see. Here we go. I think Michelle sometimes is one of those people. It's on the allyship here.
Right, there you go. That's the word I'm looking for.
I'm trying to see who else is an ally. I don't know. I feel like everybody's gay. Everybody's queer in my book.
Okay, I know I am. Okay.
But let me see. This is from when I was.
Where can people get your book? Oh, I love that.
To be honest, it's actually sold out. This is like one of the 2 copies I have left, so I'm sold out. I might do another run over the summer.
Okay,
so I keep following me, and I might do another you can pre-order and get for a second run. But
are you planning on doing a part 2?
Yes, absolutely.
And what is your mindset for that one? I mean, your story? If you're going to tell a story, what would?
I think the second one's going to be about bodies, about people loving their bodies, and I really kind of want to do a collection. Yeah, I want to. I want to do a collection of black and white nudes. Seriously.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I think that there's a handful of people that I've done nude pictures for, and the reason why they wanted nudes was to kind of feel good in their own skin.
Right.
One of the people that I photographed, and she's not in this book because she wanted her pictures to herself. But she's a burlesque performer. She lives out in Las Vegas, and she was like, Chris, I just want a picture that's not a burlesque picture. I don't want any makeup on. I don't want anything. I just want to be naked in front of the camera. And I mean, that's some of my best work, really. And somebody another person hit me up, was just like, I'm turning 50 this year. I want, to see what my body looks like because I've changed so much. So that's kind of where I want to go. I want to talk about bodies.
They say, yes, Chris is an awesome guest. Follow him at Coffee with Chris on Facebook. Please tell us where else we can contact you, Chris.
You can follow me obviously on Coffee with Chris on Facebook. You could actually, it's the CWC show everywhere. It's probably the fastest way to get with me because it's my most forward project right now. You can also catch me Chris J Photo everywhere. And if you want to see some of the events that I throw, because I also do some events and things like that here in Baltimore, you can follow me at CliftonPleasureClub.com.
The man gets around. He's a jack of all trades and master of a few. All right. Okay. So yeah, that's good. I'm sitting here thinking oh, wow. Sometimes I sit back and think how long I've known people. Then sometimes I try to catch myself because I'm like, damn, it's been that long. But damn.
I think we've known each other for 4 or 5 years, one of the two.
Right. I'm like, it had to have been close to the time that you was the King of Pride.
Yeah. And that was 2000. That was 2017. So it's 4 years.
Around that. So where do you think we here in Baltimore is mindset for Pride 2021?
So apparently we're going to
here we go. See, this bitch know the questions to ask. Go ahead, honey. I'm sorry.
Apparently we're going to have a Pride, right? What that looks like, I don't know. I have a lot of feelings around Pride because.
Do anybody know where the fuck the Pride Center moved to?
I believe they're in the Wexler Center, aren't they?
Chris.
I don't know.
They was up. They was up on Charles Street after the Waxer Center, up from the Safeway.
No, they left there.
And they went back to the Waxer Center.
I think so. Yes, but they're not there anymore. They're not there up, above the bank where it used to be.
Right.
Yeah, they're not there anymore.
Well,
the rent was expensive.
They are fabulous with this little cute disappearing act, aren't they?
Well, last time I heard they were trying to acquire a building.
Right.
That I don't know how.
But I heard that when they were still on Charles Street.
Right, and I've been out of the loop since, pretty much since I left the Eagle. I've been completely out of the loop. Of
yeah,
that.
I haven't. I don't know. It's just something about that. I just think it's not as community driven as I think it should be.
Yeah, they seem to be a little out of the loop on some things. So,
and, I mean, as far as everything, I mean, as far as talent that they want to bring here, it's I think Ad Pride is one of the, and I don't mean to say I don't give a fuck because I think Ad Pride is one of the least diverse prides I've ever been to in my life.
Yeah, and it's always on one spectrum or the other, right? It doesn't seem like there's a lot of compromise all the way around.
Right, it's like once things are edged in stone, we don't want to commit it. We don't want to. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. And it's like that you're leaving out such a large portion of the community that it's like people are like, well, fuck it.
Yeah, it's very bizarre to me.
I don't know. I don't know. I know years ago. Well, I know the year I was Queen of Pride, I think Pride was more connected to the community because that year was the year I was Queen of Pride. That was the year that RuPaul came here.
And I remember that year. Oh my God, that was so much fun.
That was like, I'm like, you know what, bitch? I'm so glad that I was Queen of Pride in 2005, but I just had so much fond memories from that Pride. Minus this bitch sending her security behind stage and say, before RuPaul comes back here, everybody has to leave. Oh, I said, well, bitch.
You want shit then.
I know, but I was like, girl, you ain't nobody. You didn't even have a drag race spot in, girl. Only thing you was known for was you better work.
And that was the 90s. Like, who was RuPaul? That's so hilarious.
Like, I said, this bitch thinks she have arrived, honey.
And she wasn't nobody then. That's
girl,
funny.
She got on stage. I thought she was going to change her clothes and everything. Only thing she changed was her damn duster. She didn't even change her wig. I was like, oh, bitch. I said, bitch, you done got Miss Baltimore, honey, because, bitch, you served Miss Baltimore lovely. You going on with a cute corn and you ain't do shit.
No, but I remember that, and that was an iconic moment. That was a lot of fun, because it was the block party was right there in front of the Hippo and Grand Central.
They had the jumbo trons because I guess they knew how the crowd was going to be that you didn't even have to be right there, but you saw everything that she did.
Yeah, it was an epic party.
And it was like so well put together. I'm like, I thought, no disrespect. Y'all know I love everybody. I thought we was the Mexicans living in a one bedroom house, bitch, because everybody was just tight. That fucking close. And I still think to this day that probably was the most popular Pride that we've had as far as attendance were concerned.
I feel like that's accurate. That was it was just nuts down there.
And then to think about it, like you said, and RuPaul wasn't even nobody, bitch, but she brung them motherfuckers out. And I was so grateful because I was a Queen of Pride. But the good thing about it was at that time, I was living on 315 West Franklin Street. So after the parade, I get to walk around. The Queen of Pride. Bitch, I got to walk home and change my clothes and come out with something entirely different. I was like, yes, bitch, I'm lit. But bitch, I think I was probably about 20 people deep from the stage. That's just how fucking packed it was. I mean, it was packed on Eager Street. It was packed on Charles Street. It was packed on. But it was non-incidental, which goes to prove that we can have large groups and have large functions, and people ain't got to act like assholes.
Oh no! And then oh my God, I miss those prides. I miss them so much because not only that you have that big party in front of the stage and everything, and then the parking lot behind the Hippo was everyone had the pop-up tents up, and if you walked around and you knew enough people, you could get toe up drunk just walking around because everyone had liquor. And then it was just, I don't know. There was
And then
something that just felt like,
everybody had their little coolers out there with their little
yes,
coolers in it, and their little water bottles with clear vodka in it. But it was like
but we had fun.
it was like so much camaraderie. It wasn't
Yeah.
white drag queen, black drag queen, white. I mean, it was just like. But I'm like now, I don't know where they lost it. They lost it. I mean, to me, this is just me, and I know people won't agree. I don't give a fuck. I mean, to me, they lost a lot, even down to, in my opinion, even down to the King and Queen of Pride pageant. I'm like, wow.
It's just, I think that we take ourselves too seriously.
And I'm like, for what, girl? You are the king and the queen of pride. Technically, let's be for real. I know things have changed, but technically, bitch, you are important for 3 goddamn days of a weekend.
Not even, no comment.
Anyway, this is my motherfucking show. I'm saying with
that's my magic. I can't say anything.
This is my motherfucking show, bitch, and I said what I said. But no, I mean, and listen, and that's like I say, these are just my opinion. This is just, but I'm quite sure anybody can pick something out as far as prizes. And then one thing I will give them the last couple of years that they should have done years ago, I will give them props that year when they took it upon themselves to pay the entertainers.
Yeah.
That got kind of messy because everybody was like, well, bitch, where am I cashing money order at, dog? It was...
Gotta start somewhere.
Trust me, they got to check cashing somewhere. But I was like, and then I ain't gonna lie, I got into my feelings because I was like, well, bitch, y'all did this now. Y'all could have been done this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The year I was King of Pride, I feel like I got all of my yelling and being angry at the GLCCB. Like, I got that all out of my system. Like, I had a whole fight with them. And
but the thing is, you get all that out of your system, but then the downside to that is you ask yourself, and I know you because I know you ask yourself was these bitches listening to me?
They did not listen to me.
My point exactly.
Which is why I don't have a lot of space for it anymore. Like, I don't know where they're at now. I kind of just like, I kind of had.
But at least you can say you said your piece and you didn't keep it bottled up, because I mean I just think that like I say in 2005, if we could have duplicated that every year since then, our pride would just be getting better and better. But it seemed like I'm like one of your biggest problems you have is I should tell people, but back in the day, okay, after Pride is over, we give you 2 weeks to regroup, and right after that, bitch, we need to be right back on this shit planning for next year.
Yeah.
Boom. Plain and simple. And we gotta start throwing some fundraisers, and all of them can't be $65 and $100 because every bitch can't afford no $65 ticket.
No. And like, so DC, right? DC took their pride and separated from the DC Center and created their own Capital Pride organization. And they work on pride. That's all they do, is work on pride all year long. They have little mini fundraisers throughout the year. They sponsor events. And then like they have their committee and they work on pride all year. And then when it like comes down to pride, they have a complete organization that has, complete control to do all, to organize the volunteers and the talent and all of that stuff. Their pride is such a well-oiled machine compared to what we do here,
and
because
that's
they won't separate.
Because, they could hire. I'm not going to say the amount of people, but they could hire 2 or 3 people just to be doing things for pride all year long. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just to constantly be doing it. You don't have to hire. I mean, yeah, it would be ideal if you had a whole fucking staff, but if you get 3 good people who know what they're doing and they can intertwine. Yes, but y'all wait till, and then y'all throw these damn fundraisers 2 and 3 weeks before Pride. Bitch, ain't nobody got no money.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they announced that we were going to have a Pride in the middle of March. So I don't know. We'll see.
For past episodes of Hey Bitches Live, follow Helena Hologram on YouTube. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. That's my little brother. He's my executive. He's my associate producer. He always here, but I don't, and that's such a touchy thing because And I'll say this because bitch, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna just say what the fuck I want to say. You know, for years people always ask that dumbass question. So why did y'all feel as though y'all had a need for Black Pride?
Oh my god. So okay.
I'm starting shit. It's okay. Go ahead, girl.
Yeah, because you know what? That's just such a real like. It's the same thing when straight people are like, "We need straight pride." Um, so it's like Black Pride is actually organized differently than Pride in June.
Right.
And
Right.
most Black Prides are organized differently.
Yeah.
They're organized in a centeredness of Black community. So it's
Right.
not just partying. Like there are also a number of events and workshops and community building and making sure that we are highlighting businesses and each other. It is a different thing. And I think that some people get that confused. They get so wrapped up in the party and they think that that's all that it is, where like Pride in June is mostly the parties.
Yeah.
And that, but Black Pride is not, it's like a week-long event of workshops and all of these things that are happening all over the city. Is such a different thing.
Right. I noticed that, no, let me tell you something. Listen, y'all. Y'all know how the fuck I am. Just like, it's sad, but even in this community, we are so critical of each other. Even in this community, we have so many aspects of this community that we make fucking black and white all the time, which gets on my damn nerves.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like when you said on your show earlier, you was like, well, I have a place to do. That's like I said, I don't know if you saw the child brother, wherever you have a show, bitch, I'm there. Just call me, honey. Call me, give me a call. If you need me, just call me. I'm there. So I don't worry about all that. I know you have always been there for me, and I'm gonna be there for you, bitch. And I've been known to do a motherfucking one woman show, honey. Ain't no girl, ain't no bitch. Let me tell you something. I remember years ago when I was a director in Bond, bitch, ain't not near cast member show up. Bitch, the DJ didn't show up. The MC didn't show up. Bitch, if I didn't become Wonder Woman and turn that DJ booth into my motherfucking changing room, bitch, I MC'd, I DJ, and I performed. And I think I did like 6 numbers and changed my clothes.
I think I will put you. That sounds entertaining as hell.
Right.
I would consider that. I think the members at Clifton Poetry Club were like, "What the hell is going on?"
Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
hysterical.
no, honey. Mom changed my clothes. I'm still talking to the audience and playing music at the same time. And I stand up today. Where the fuck she come from? Down below.
That's hilarious. Well, Helena, I gotta get out of here soon.
All right, we thank you.
I gotta wake up in the morning.
Yeah, he got that show early in the morning, but we're most definitely grateful for him. We're gonna let him get out, and he'll most definitely be back. And who knows? I ain't gonna tell that lie. 10 o'clock in the morning is awful fucking early for Helena, honey. I'm gonna have to do something strange for some change to be up 10 o'clock. But I guarantee you Coffee with Chris people, Helena herself is gonna be on his show soon. Not Derek. This bitch right here, trust me, ain't gonna be the same hair, ain't gonna be the same dress. Bitch got an image of, oh, bitch, I can't be wearing to say shit over and over. But we want to thank you, Chris J, for being here. We love you. We love you. We love you. Have a good night, brother.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me. This was a great time. I would love to come back sometime.
Yes. Okay, we're going to drink some coffee, honey. Oh, good night,
Hell
baby.
Yeah. All right, baby.
Yes, y'all. That was my little brother. If y'all enjoyed that, y'all just hit him up and see him on Coffee with Chris every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, honey. Hit him up and he's a wonderful guy. But yeah, like I say, I'm giving props to my niece and my her mother for sponsoring my hair on this evening, honey. Okay. So we're grateful for that. But we're gonna take a little commercial break, and when we come back, honey, we're gonna talk about Kirk Franklin and his son. We're gonna talk about that for a little bit. We're gonna try to figure out what are your guys' thoughts and ideas on that situation. You sanctified people, whomever you are. We'll give you the chance to say what you're gonna say. But I want to talk about it. We shall return back with Hey Bitches. live with your host, the one and only Miss Helena Hologram.
We're not asking for your permission. We're not seeking your approval. We're claiming what's ours in the name of our ancestors. We are their answered prayers. This is more than a movement. This is a revolution. Black innocence. What are yours today?
All right, welcome back to Hey Bitches Live. I'm your host, the one and only Miss Helena Hologram. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Thank you for joining me here this evening. My guest earlier was my little brother, Chris J, the host of Get Off My Lawn. Lord Jesus, the host of Coffee with Chris that comes on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday on Facebook Live at 10 o'clock a.m. at the latest 10:30. Check him out. Israel said, are they having Black Pride? But Israel, I can't answer that question for you, but I will find out for you. I promise you that I will. Listen, you can die, but Billy, when I find something out about Pride and they asking for performance and things of that magnitude, I'll most definitely get in touch with you. Helena Hologram will be on the Spotlight X Games at 9:30 this Friday. Be sure to check us out. I'll be there this Friday at 9:30 on the Spotlight X Game. I will be up in the motherfucking house, keeping it real, talking my shit, doing what I do best. Okay, with my little sister Katie, my little great niece. Now my granddaughter, Lord have mercy. I don't know if they're gonna be my granddaughter, grandson, but y'all check us out Friday. I'll be sending out the promos and all that. I don't know what we're gonna talk about. I don't know if I should be nervous or not, because first of all, it's my sister. She the clapback queen, but bitch, I'm ready for it. Bring it on, honey. Bring it on. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. So yeah, so you guys talk to me. What was your feelings on the Kirk Franklin incident with his son? I really want to hear what some of y'all have to say about that, because I don't know, child. It got to me. You know, some people, oh girl, some people just got so damn sanctified and saved, and I was like, oh girl, y'all just doing just a tad bit too much. So I mean, what are some of y'all thoughts on it? I mean, what the boy 33 years, girl, I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think about the whole situation, the whole scenario. I mean, yes, the man is a gospel musician, but he's still a human. He ain't been saved all of his life. I don't know. I just think that when your child just becomes blatantly disrespectful, even at an older age, you know, it hits a little differently, because you be thinking, well, this motherfucker's a little bit old, he should know a little bit better. But honey, he came up out of there kind of sideways, honey. So I don't know how that. So what do you guys think about it? Do you guys think that Kirk Franklin was a little over dramatic with his response? Do you think he wasn't? I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I personally I didn't have no problem with it. I was okay with it. I mean shit. I mean, you know, people do things differently when they upset. I mean, maybe his reaction wasn't the best reaction, or maybe it wasn't the best. But look, child, I had no problem with what the hell he said. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I have to go back and listen to the whole thing again. But the part that I heard, it was just like so. Wait a minute, let me see if I can pull it up. It was just so damn muffled. See if I can pull it up and see what they're gonna say. Because I really, and we're gonna hear it together, honey. No, let me see. Did they got it? And they got all the things where he's apologizing. I guess I'm being. Well, I wanted to. Kirk Franklin's son releases. Okay, well maybe this is it. Let me see. We're gonna find out together if this is it, because I wanna get a little dialogue on this particular endeavor, because I want to know I'm trying to. Okay. Okay. Where is it? I don't know. Maybe they didn't put it on him, but honey. But what do y'all? I mean, what are y'all thoughts on it? Do you think he was? Oh, Kirk Franklin looked horrible without makeup. Oh, girl, is that you, Kirk? Oh Lord, here we go. You know, he and it was like Kirk. I mean, I want y'all to listen to this because I'm trying to figure out if Kirk was getting a little indignant and putting his business out there. Well, y'all listen to it with me here. And I guess since this isn't a music, I guess we can listen to it without us getting in trouble. But y'all listen to this with me.
Therapy to try to rectify this.
I mean,
I did family matter. My son and I had an argument.
Why you not rewinding, girl? Well, y'all listen to it.
I felt extremely disrespected in that conversation, and I lost my temper. And I said words that are not appropriate. And I am sincerely sorry to all of you. Sincerely apologize. I want you to know as a father that during that conversation, I called the family therapist and got that therapist on the phone to try to help. I played that part of the recording. Not perfect. You know that I'm going to make mistakes and I'm trying to get it right. Please keep me and my family in your prayers.
So what y'all think about that? He apologized. He said he didn't went off the deep. And I think we all have done it. But I mean, what do y'all? I'm trying to get the recording of what he said when he done told the child he was gonna snap his neck or break his. I guess I'm just being nosy as hell. But I'm gonna hear something, honey. Let me see. Did y'all feel that apology? Did y'all think that apology was sincere? Um, what every damn news network in America is talking about the apology. I mean, I don't have no problem with the apology, but bitch, I'm trying to hear the actual. I'm gonna kick your ass, blah 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 blah. That's what I'm trying to hear, and I hope y'all want to hear it with me. But we gonna hear this shit together, okay? I hope this shit. Let me see. We gonna see. And it ain't gonna be the last time. That's the gag. Derek. I'm like, oh, child, y'all people just act like this. Child, he's a human being. And for those of us who are blessed with children, we know sometimes children will take us to the goddamn place of no return. But she done said it now. What else he gonna do? Apologize. You're a human, Kirk Franklin, child. You are. I'm hoping this is it, y'all. We're gonna find out because if this is it, we're gonna hear it together, honey. I don't think that's it. That sounds like watch Kirk. Child, that's just a mess. Well, anyway, I mean, what do y'all think about it? Do y'all think he was wrong? Israel. I think he was apologizing to his for his audience, but I ain't gonna say his audience. Apologizing to people who may have heard it, but you know what? At the end of the day, Kurt, you a straight up man, just like everybody else. So it's not that, I mean,
Gone, but he's definitely not forgotten. Today, the world celebrated Nelson Madiba Mandela's birthday. At the activist revolutionary and first black
I don't know shit. I tried to find this thing, but I guess I'm not gonna find it today. But anyway, somebody's gonna tell me how to get to that. But like I said, I don't have a real big issue with what happened. Was his apology necessary? You know what? I can't answer that. I think he would be the best person to answer that question. But I do realize that he was apologizing to some of his fans and apologizing to and for his family. I mean, I don't know. It's just that thing right there. Being a parent myself, that thing right there kind of hit me a little differently. So I don't know. That's why I'm like really hoping that you guys come weigh in on it because, like I said, I don't, I don't know. I don't. I mean, his son is 33. I'm like, well, damn. I don't, and I guess I really can't say because I don't know what actually led up to it. I don't know what was the contributing factor to um, it happening. It's a lot of I'm really mad because I'm trying to. If anybody can find it, please let me know where it's at or inbox it to me so I can listen to it and we can listen to it together. Because I'm like, well, yeah, Israel, I understand that, but yeah, I don't. Everybody have their different thoughts on it. Everybody looking. First thing they saying, well, he's a child of God and blah blah blah. Yeah, praise the Lord, he's a child of God. Hallelujah. So am I. But being a parent, some girl, if can't nobody else take you there, trust me when I tell you. If ain't nobody ever took you there, like the staple singers tell me, trust me, your children know how to take you there. And I really don't think he acted much differently than any other parent, saved or unsaved. I mean, like I say, but if any of you out there, Israel, if you can find that clip and you can inbox it to me and we can listen to it, because I mean, I do know I heard a piece of it where he was saying that if he don't do such and such and such and such, he gonna break his neck, and everybody got all, oh, how can, girl, when you goddamn it mad, you say anything out the side of your damn neck, y'all, bitch. Half of y'all, most of y'all grew up in a time where our parents was telling us any damn way, I brought you in here and I'll take you out. So why y'all acting so like, oh my God, I can't believe he said, bitch, come on, get real. Damn well most of us out here was brought up in that time where our mothers told us, bitch, I brought you. Yeah, so, I mean, y'all acting like that he's not here, bitch. Child, no. That's what children do. So I'm like, all of y'all is like, people's like, oh my God, blah blah. Girl, grow the fuck up. You know damn well what time it is, and you acting like this. He's the first parent, Christian or non-Christian, that ever cussed his child, slam the fuck out. Well, y'all gonna tell me how to get there one day. But right now, I don't understand what the hoopla for. Kirk, I probably would have did the exact same damn thing. I'll give you a props. Your son is kind of cute. Okay. My name is Helena Hologram. But yeah, I just, that just hit me in a different place. But we're gonna take this little break. We're gonna come back, honey. We're gonna talk about that. Hopefully, you guys have some of your comments. What do you guys really think about that situation as far as Kirk Franklin jumping in, for lack of a better word, Kirk Franklin jumping in his child's shit like that? I'm gonna keep it real. What do you think? Did it bother you? Did you think he was wrong? Um, I want to know. Talk to me. Think about it, and then when we come back, um, we're gonna check it out. Okay, we coming right back to Hey Bitches Live. I'm your girl, Miss Helena Hologram. All right. All right, all right, all right. Welcome back to Hey Bitches Live. I'm your girl, Miss Motherfucking Helena Hologram, honey, often imitated, never motherfucking duplicated. No, he was not wrong. The child was disrespecting his father. He corrected his son. He is a human, not a god. Well, yeah, you're right. And I do wish I'm still hoping that somebody y'all excuse me because y'all sat on this thing kind of wrong. Okay. Whew, yeah, I had to change your phone. I just well, that's why I wish my research department was here tonight, so somebody. But I wanna, yeah, I do wanna um listen to it. Like I said, I heard a part of it where he had said that he would break his neck or whatever. But I want to listen to it. Kirk Franklin, in his apology he made, he said, there was a part in the conversation where he brought the family therapist on the line, but that part wasn't played. I mean, let's be for real. If he was gonna, if the son was trying to make his father look bad, you know damn well he wasn't gonna put the part on there where him and his where he tried to bring the family therapist on it. So I don't, like I said, I just want to hear the conversation, hear the argument, and keep in mind that that you're only going to hear what was recorded, which is probably not the whole thing, and probably just the parts of it that the son want everybody to hear. And more than likely, it's going to be the part where Kirk is acting a straight up bona fide donkey. Do you hear what I'm saying? A straight up bona fide donkey. But check this out. Got some things coming down the pipe. I decided, that every month, once a month, I do a concert. But I've decided that I'm still going to pick up my concert starting next month. But I will be doing them on Zoom because I don't have to worry about me being dinged. I don't have to worry about the actual concert being muted and things of that nature. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a pre-concert maybe a week before, just to send out the link and tell everybody how to get it, blah, 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 blah. The concert only can be 45 minutes because you only get 45 minutes. But it might be more or less like a concert straight through. It might be a concert with R&B and gospel. And I might have a couple of guests. So we're going to try that the first Sunday in April at 6 o'clock. Mother Helena Hologram Zoom concert. Some of my children will be on there with me. Oh, okay. His son edited the conversation. Can somebody please send me the conversation, honey? Well, I know his son was going to edit it to the point where he, where it was going to make his father out to be the bad guy. So I knew that was going to happen. So, but I just want to hear. But I don't think he was like that wrong. So we got that coming up. You guys always remember that we got the remix, which is not as scripted as this motherfucker right here, but it's the remix where we talk about everything. Talk about all the other shows up on the network and talk about things that they're doing, things that they're going through, and talk about things that are important to me and things that's going on in the world in general. That's the remix. And I'm ready to play the commercial, let you know all the other wonderful shows that are a serious part of the Night Hawk Network. Night Hawk Network. That's my own little thing. Night Hawk Network.
This is the Nighthawk Network. Our voices for our people. Nighthawk Network.
All right, welcome back to Hey Bitches Live, and I'm your motherfucking girl, Miss Helena motherfucking Hologram. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. I pray that all you had a wonderful day today. I'm just so grateful and thankful. Tonight, before I came on, I got an opportunity to do my musical therapy, and it is such a blessing to just meditate, with, I gotta turn this down, honey. Okay, girl, we gotta turn it off. To maybe just meditate and listen to some soothing music. I like to I love gospel therapy because gospel music, as you all know, is very important to me. So to have that is like, yeah. So I did that. Like I try to do it at least like maybe a half an hour to 45 minutes before the show. I get to do my old school gospel and all that kind of carrying on. So I did that. I had a little herbal essence, little signs. So that put me in my little place. Um, Check out all those shows on the Nighthawk Network. Give them some of your attention. I guarantee you they will be greatly appreciative. All right, you feel me? You feel what I'm saying? What I'm saying? What I'm saying? But I got some. All right, welcome back to Hey Bitches Live. Hello, Jojo. Hello, Double Joe. Hello, darling. How are you this evening? I'm your host, is the one and only Miss Motherfucking Helena Hologram, honey. Often imitated, never motherfucking duplicated, honey. I am the original Hey Bitches herself, honey. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, guys. So how did you guys? Where did your feelings take you? As far as this Kirk Franklin thing on today. We know his son edited to make him out to be, you know, the good guy in the situation. But I mean, where do y'all stand? Do you think he was wrong? Um, do you think he should have apologized to his son? Come on, talk to me, people. I need to know, honey. I don't want to go to sleep without knowing what some of y'all think. Y'all know y'all thoughts and y'all comments are very, very, very important and very vital to the show. Okay, so talk to me, bitches. Okay, what do you think? Like I said, I'm just waiting. I just want the opportunity to hear the conversation. Um, hey, Miss Barbara, I'm just waiting to hear the conversation so I can, I guess, make a more informed statement, comment. I don't know which. Hey, Miss Barbara, whichever one of them anyway. But I don't like I say. Oh yes, I do a little something, something. So I mean, what do you guys think about it? Kirk Franklin and his son's incident. Do you think he was wrong? And like I say, I can't really. Um, I don't think he is wrong. He is human. He reacted as most, and that's the thing that I think a lot of people fail to realize. Depending on the severity of their conversation, I mean, to me, from what I heard, it was some real tough things going on because for a father to say, "Girl, let me tell you," we all know that the conversations was altered. Just like Kirk Franklin said, well, what he said was that they even had an opportunity where the family therapist was on the phone as well, and he didn't put. So I don't know. I just don't. His son is 33. It's not like his son is 5 or 6 or 7. He's a grown ass man. No, he was not wrong for chastising his disrespectful, unappreciative son. Well, all right, he said that all in one breath. Bitch got to come up for air. Okay. So yeah, like I said, if anybody has a copy of it, can you please inbox me, because I want to hear the gist of it. Like I said, the part that I'm not gonna say the part I heard. The part I would remember was the part where Kirk Franklin said that he would break his neck or snap his neck. I know it had something to do with his neck and his neck being two different pieces. Okay, so I mean, oh, all right, it was over money. Well, Lord, somebody find me that clip, because mother needs to hear it, honey. It's good to see Kirk Franklin showing his humanity at right side with his son and vice versa, but they are only human just like everybody else. All of us cuss, having sex, drink, smoking. Oh, yes, honey, I love it, honey. I love it. I'm grown enough to do it, and I do it, honey. Yes, sex. Well, I don't drink. Praise be to God. Come August, it'll be 5 years since I had a drink. But oh, yes, honey, I love my herbal essence, honey. Okay. My herbal essence, honey. Oh, I'm swinging this hair, honey. No, but I told them earlier. I normally don't wear long hair because, bitch, every time I wear long hair, shit always gets in my mouth, and I feel some type of way about having hair in my mouth. Let me say, okay. But no, I don't. I just I like I say, I'm until somebody blesses me with a copy of what was being said, but at this particular point in time and in this juncture of the situation, um, I don't think Kirk was wrong. Everybody like, well, he's a this, he's saved. First of all, I don't know why y'all people think that just because somebody's saved, they ain't gonna never cuss. Who told? Even the mothers of the church cuss on it. Don't ever be no fool. But yeah, we're gonna have Chris back. I want you guys to be ready for we saw it on the commercial. Get off my lawn tomorrow with my brother Eric Buckner, and then get ready for Game Time Audible on Wednesday. All right, it's going on it. The Nighthawk Network is doing the thing. Yes. Most definitely thank you guys, but we're going to get ready to get off of here. I thank you guys so very much for joining me here on Heyy Bitches Live with the one and only Helena Hologram. Join me Monday coming, my special guest, and I want all of you to tag a friend to tag a friend. My special guest will be a young guy from my hometown of Annapolis, Maryland, who's actually a young guy, and he's actually running for political office. He's actually running for Alderman of Ward 3 in Annapolis, Maryland. So I want all you guys to come out on next Monday at 9:00 p.m. Mr. Smith Brown will be here. His communication director will be on an interview with him. It's a wonderful opportunity to see our young African American men setting their goals and setting their sights larger than what's in front of their face. So I'm like totally elated. I'm totally excited about this exchange. Hopefully we'll be blessed to get some votes for him and put the third ward in a new space, and I'm here for it. I am. Let me tell you something. I am here for it. We're gonna do it on next Monday. Kirk is human. I'm minding my business and will not tell anyone how to discipline their child. Do you, Kirk? I'll support. And I'm that way too. I'm like, girl, whatever. Kirk is a whole damn man. And I'm sorry, disrespect should not, and now should it ever be generational. Disrespect is just disrespect. And if you were disrespectful in 1920, you can still be disrespectful in 2021, girl. No. Kirk, and I know you don't watch my podcast because of the name Heyy Bitches. But anyway, Kirk, I said, child, you wasn't wrong, honey. You wasn't wrong. I'm just glad. Oh, okay. Child, I'm a little slow, bitch. I ain't got on a blonde wig tonight, but I'm still having my blonde on. Okay, but they weren't in the same area, because if they were, but then again, who knows? Kirk might have a big ass house. They could have been 2 rooms away. But I don't, Kirk. I'm not mad at you. Not mad at you at all. Just like when everybody started acting a donkey when they found out Leandra drink. Bitch, there's a lot of people who sing gospel who drink. You might not know it. I remember in Park in the church, because back in the day, honey, them quartets was famous for going on the road and, ooh, child, let me tell you, honey, y'all people just act like y'all so damn saved and sanctified, y'all so heavenly bound that you ain't no damn earthly good. You just got heaven in your view, and that's all you got. Forgetting all about you still gotta live here on earth before you get to heaven. But girl, you go ahead and do you. If you like it, you like it. That ain't got nothing, bitch. I told you I don't say that anymore. I don't say that anymore. If you like it, I love it. Bitch, if you like it, that's your thing. I'm happy for you. Girl, we're not gonna do all that. We're not gonna do all that. We're gonna give God some praise. We're gonna give God some glory. We're gonna give God some honor and all that good stuff. But we're not gonna do all that. This is the link to Kirk Franklin incident. Okay. I'm trying to get that link, honey. Because I want to hear. Okay. Okay, well, let's find out what she giving. See if this link gonna give me a little something, something. Y'all know they gotta play this little commercial. Can y'all hear this? Let me turn the damn song. Because this thing is kind of loud, honey.
Well, Kirk Franklin's son, Carrion, posted a recording of an argument that the two of them had. And he posted, "This is why I'm done. No father should speak to their children like this. If I have any issues, it's because of this type of treatment that I deal with behind closed doors." Listen to this. Okay, if you think I'm racist, but understand like this. Wake up. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I did it. I don't see nothing wrong with it. My dad would talk.
So, child, come on, what y'all talking about, honey? What are you? What? Come on, talk to me, honey. Talk to me. What are you thinking? Honey? What are your thoughts? What are your? Well, I don't know, honey. Just talk to a bitch, honey. What are you thinking about, Miss Kirk Franklin, honey? Excuse me for saying Miss. That's just how I feel right now. We know he a damn man. Well, at least that's what I see. But what do y'all think? I mean, he said, okay. They got. I mean, I'm grateful that I got to hear that. I wish it was a whole lot clearer. But honey, they was having conversation. But what do you guys think about it? I mean, do you think Kirk was wrong? Like I said, I know being a parent, I know sometimes children take you to that level where those words will come out of your mouth. So what do you guys say? Was he wrong? Should he had apologized? We had several incidents of him apologizing. I'm gonna tell you I don't know. I don't know if the apology. I'll let you. I'll let you hear it. I don't know if the apology was sincere. Because I'm not Kirk Franklin. I don't know, child. I just know that they got into it, honey. I don't know. Maybe this one is clear. I don't know, but we will find out.
Install the Chime app today and get started.
This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee.
Girl, we heard you already. And who was that? Somebody, Ricky Smiley, said Kirk Franklin didn't need to apologize. Honestly, whoever recorded the incident between Kirk and his son were very shady. Instead, either minding their own business or someone should be talking to them. But you know what, Jojo, I think his son recorded the conversation because he has said he apologized. Wait, the part that folks ain't catching is this. The beginning, he said, "Since you don't understand, I'm going to say it like this." Then the son says, "I dare you." Challenge his father. If it were me, I would have hung up that phone and been at the house with my... Bitch, I'm trying... But first of all, I wouldn't even have had all that dialogue with you over the phone. If I was doing a Helena live, hey bitches live, I would have politely got out of drag. I would have put on my boy clothes. I would have put on my motherfucking tennis shoes, and honey, I would have bitch that look. You ain't got to be no phone gangster. You ain't got to be no Facebook gangster. I'm here, boo. What you say? No, I don't. That's why this is my show, and my views and opinions are strictly mine. That's what they are. I don't think he owed the child no apology.
All right, y'all. It's up to y'all. Eva Rock T.
Now this is what Ricky Smiley said about.
Y'all can do the front page, or we can address these grown ass kids. It's up to y'all. What y'all want to do?
Hey man, I'm good either way.
I say whatever you want.
Yes, sir. This is
Eva.
Listen, y'all. Listen.
You can change the music. You can give me that Marvin Gaye.
Yes.
Hey, look, Special K is like my brother. We've been working together for over 20 years, and we have raised our kids. Rock T, Head Crack. A lot of us, we raised our kids together. I just want to say something. I want to give every single parent out here a word of encouragement this morning. And man, God bless you and God bless your life. God bless everything that you tried to do for your kids. And I want y'all to understand that all of them ain't going to appreciate it. Even you doing some real good, solid foundation groundwork right now, you and Mike. I watch y'all on Instagram. I'm glad to be a part of your family. I love what you're doing with Marley and those babies. Keep doing what you're doing. And I want everybody to understand, whatever, just because they raised in your house, that don't mean they're going to turn out the way that you would like for them to turn out.
Come on, talk about it.
To develop a sense of entitlement, and they start to go left, and they'll go left on you. And I want to tell all you adult parents out here, man, you don't have to put up with these grown children stuff. And I want you to understand, man, it ain't about giving them something. You cannot overcompensate for other not being there, or overcompensate for the mother not being there by giving them everything. Because what you're doing is creating monsters.
Come on.
When they become disrespectful, when they start talking to you like you crazy, or
and Ricky Smiley.
And some of them you can raise 20 of them. 20 of them. And and some of them will come back wanting.
What my sister said. The Sun posted that at Catch the Tea, it was only 43 seconds of a conversation. The Sun did that for clout. He did this to put some stank on the situation. Right. Kirk did not need to apologize, especially since this grown-ass man is soon to be 33 years old, man to man. Kirk handled that for being just... And you know what? And that's what a lot of people are failing to realize. They're failing to look at the total disrespect aspect, come on here somebody, of his son. I mean, look, I have a lot of children. Deal with a lot of things. Some good, some not so good. But let me tell you right the fuck here, right now. You can say you heard it on motherfucking March the motherfucking 22nd. I hope that's the right day, but if it's not, you know what day it is. Bitch, disrespect is not tolerated. I'm sorry. I cannot and I will not. I mean, it's bad enough that we are faced with disrespect outside of our home, but bitch, I'll be damned if I'm gonna be disrespected, period, by my child at all. Via if it's the goddamn phone, via goddamn Facebook, Instagram, suckerdick.com. I don't give a fuck what it. I will not. I repeat. Y'all excuse me for 1 second. My lips look a little gnawing moist. Okay, but I'm gonna do it right in front of y'all. I will not be disrespected. I'm like, no, Kirk, I found nothing wrong in what you did. Good looking out, good standing up for yourself. And for those of you who have problems with his way of talking to his son, girl, live a little bit longer, honey. None of us have that child. Some of us are blessed with it. But girl, you got to deal with your child in the space that they're in. His child is a grown-ass man, and therefore he should have dealt with his child like he was a grown-ass man. Honey, you're not going to come out here and act like you were goddamn hello. You're not gonna come out here acting like a goddamn Great Dane, and then when you get around the rest of the motherfucking Great Danes, bitch, you gonna try to cower down and be a Chihuahua. No, bitch, you play with the big dogs, you suffer the consequences of playing with the big dogs, and he lit that ass up verbally, girl. And then I don't know because see that's why I need to research about. And I heard that this is supposedly his estranged son. So if that's the case, him and his son, they're not on every day. Daddy talk to me, I talk to you once a week, twice a week, or whatever. So then that would therefore bring in another aspect of the. But like I say, I don't know. This is just what I heard that is his estranged son. But estranged son or not, I don't give a fuck. You estranged son, and you be around your father every day. Respect is respect, girl. All these kind of excuses that you're trying to come up for why you acted a donkey and disrespected your father, they're null. You disrespected your father, boo. They're null and void, girl. It don't matter. It don't count. Shut it up. Set it down. You can't justify what you did, honey. So I'm like it, honey. What I want to do is I want to ask you guys some questions. What we're going to do is we're going to take a commercial break, and we're going to come back and for a couple of minutes when I find them, we're going to talk about Heyy Bitches Live fashions from the Grammys 2021. Okay, y'all want to talk about that? Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to talk about fashions from the Grammys for 2021.
Hello, hello, hello. It's another glorious day, my tea-sippers, and you know what time it is. I hope you have all of your comfort together because it's time to dish tea. And you're dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meech.
Can't wait. It's time to dish tea with Big Meech. It's time to dish tea with Big Meech. It's time to dish tea with Big Meech. It's time to dish tea with Big Meech.
Darling.
All right, honey. That was time to dish tea with Big. That's my Bristol from the ATL. That's a wonderful show that comes on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sunday, honey. Get your weekend full of dishing tea, honey. Get your tea, your crumpets, your mumpets, and your bumpets, honey. Yes, honey. So what do you guys think of? We're not gonna take it that deep. What do you guys think of the fashions for the Grammy of 2021? I saw what do y'all think of this? Tell me what y'all think. I don't know who she is, but she wore it to the Grammys, bitch. Can y'all see it? What do y'all think? Give me y'all input on that. What do y'all think about that? Y'all give me your input on that, then I'm gonna tell you what I think. I mean, I don't know. I mean, fashion has changed so drastically because I think that would have been kind of like I think that was kind of like too, I don't know. I don't think it was evenish enough, if that's not even a fucking word, but I don't think that was for an event of that magnitude. I don't think it was good. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this motherfucker right here, Miss Megan on it. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Come on, y'all. Give me your teas. Give me your teas. What do you think? I love the color. It's like a tangerine orange. Now, I really would have liked if it's the perfect length because a gown should come down to, well, actually it's not the perfect length because the gown should touch the top of your shoe. But anyway, I think the tangerine orange, I think it was hot. I mean, and then they had of course your Mr. Harry Styles in Gucci. I missed the Grammy last night, but Beyonce was fierce on that Catwoman suit. The dress she showed HH is pretty and prom-y. Megan dress is fierce. Yes, I'm getting life off her dress. What y'all think about Harry Styles? I don't know. It's very few men that come to the Grammys that come out in something that makes me sit up and pay attention. I mean, I just don't see it. And this motherfucking dress right here, bitch. This dress is this is something that Miss Motherfucking Helena will wear. But you can say what you want to say. This motherfucking dress is sick. Oh, motherfucking name. Listen to what I'm talking. You see this, bitch? Do you see this motherfucking garment right here, bitch? This garment right the fuck here. Yes, that garment, bitch. That garment. Yeah, Harry Styles did a good job. That motherfucking garment right there. Honey, don't play with it. This one right here, y'all tell me, this is Billy Ellis and Gucci. Gucci looked like he was Lucci because he missed the mark on that one. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Bitch, let me go back to it, bitch. I'm living for this motherfucking look, bitch. I can see me doing something loungy like, something like early 60s or 50s. Yes, bitch. That bitch get tens across the motherfucking board. You can say what you want, to say. You can think now. Y'all don't hate. I'm not body shaming or nothing like that, bitch. I'm not. I don't particularly. I didn't like that too much. It's not, and this is just me. It's my show, bitch. I can say what I want. This didn't. In my opinion, this didn't do any big girl justice. No, I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't get that all. But and then you got this young guy, and then this young guy right here, Bud Bunny. Now, yeah, I get this. I could do that. That look right there, it's like giving a little, Garth. Yeah, I bet I can pull that off. I can pull that off. Yeah, it was okay, but no, bitch. I hope that's gonna show up. Um, I don't know. I don't know about this. What do you guys think about that? That's Louis Vuitton, honey. Louis Vuitton. What do y'all think? Talk to me, people. I don't know. I have mixed views about this. Um, if that's pants that she had on underneath of it, I think it would have looked a lot better without the pant. Now, if that's a thigh high boot, I still think it would have looked better without a thigh high boot. I think it would have looked better with a good old. I'm gonna get on your motherfucking stripper pole stiletto 6-inch heel, honey. Serving. That's just my opinion. That's why it's Hey Bitches Live. I didn't. If she had did it without that pant or that thigh high boot and it put a goddamn 6-inch stiletto, bitch, you would have got everything from me, even with the glove. You would have. Girl, what did you get? Is that the same thing, Troy? They must be sisters. Oh well, I guess they are. But this is the next dress. What do y'all think? The girl before her was her sister, I think, or cousin or something. They got the same damn name. That's cute. I mean, you can do away with the thing on the back. I don't know if that's in your hair, or whatever. But you could have did away with it, and I think the dress could have been a little more form fitted. That's just my opinion. This girl got on the Valentino, and when I see this dress, I see the dresses that the Clark sisters wore when they did the album "You Brought the Sunshine." Okay, I'm gonna show you that. Okay, look. This is a Valentino. I don't know, y'all. To me, that's giving. To me, that's giving you. That's giving me opera. Like you're going to the opera and something that you would wear there. I don't. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. I didn't particular. If I had to rate it, I probably would give it a 3. I didn't I didn't I didn't get nothing from that at all. I'm trying to tell you nothing. They didn't. I didn't know. I would probably give it a 3. I didn't particularly care for that. I mean, that's just my opinion. It's my show, bitch. Okay. And this, when I look, we're gonna double camera this. I'm gonna try to show you what I was thinking when I saw this picture. First thing I thought of was the caucus. I'm gonna show y'all the dress. Y'all tell me what y'all think. This is from their album cover. You brought the sunshine. Look at that. And look at that. Don't they kind of so no, I wasn't. Girl, I wasn't feeling you. Oh, now this is Taylor Swift and Oscar De La Renta. De La Renta. I don't know. What do y'all think? I don't know. I don't. What do y'all think? I personally think. I think it is my opinion. My opinion only. I think it's cute. I love the length, but I think the pattern on the fabric is way too busy. I mean, like like yeah. Bitch, some of the flowers on there, bitch, will make you have allergies. I think but it's cute. I love the length. I will give it that. Now, what the hell was Phoebe Bridgers thinking of? And bitch, y'all. She wore this to the Grammys, y'all. Yeah, it was giving you poison ivy, but that was bad poison ivy. Oh, wait a minute, honey. And this girl right here, honey. This little motherfucking thing she got on right here look kind of. Ooh, I don't know what that is. What do y'all think? She look like a big ass bag of Pepto Bismol, honey. That just blew up all over the place. Come on, y'all. Let's be real. What y'all think about that? I give it a 3. That's my opinion. You don't have to like it. Okay, y'all. I know everybody got something to say about this motherfucking picture. So y'all get your motherfucking thoughts together, honey. Get them together. Get them together. And what do you think about Grammys? Let's talk about it, bitches. Come on. Hey, bitches. Let's talk about this motherfucking outfit right here. Come on. I'm listening. Where you at, Meech? Where you at, JoJo? Where you at, Erg? Where are my faster nieces at? Where y'all at? Y'all scared? Y'all scared to talk to a bitch? Come on. Child, I don't know what it was. She did look like a big cupcake, honey. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know who designed. Let me see who designed it for you, but I don't know who designed it for you. But they should take it back. Oh, that's Sydney. Oh, she's in a Montessori. Okay, well, Montessori should have been a Bori. But that's Miss Beyonce. You know, it's not a catsuit. It's actually a short dress. Come on, guys. What do you think about Miss Beyonce, honey? What did she give it? Beyonce wore best tea. Yeah, I give her 10s across the board. Oh, they say these was the best dressed men. Girl, what was he doing? I don't know. They say the 21 best dressed stars at the Grammys. Well, girl, we're going to talk about their 21 best dressed because I know all of them ain't fit to be Helena's 21 best dressed. Okay, we have in the Dior Haute Couture gown, Anya Taylor. Talk to me, bitches. This is like a forest green. Yeah, she was giving Catwoman. This is like a forest green. What do you guys think of this? Should I turn the light around? Huh? Where you go, girl? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I don't like me personally. I don't like the top because the top is too loose. That's just my opinion. And this is Viola Davis in Louis by Calvin Klein. Oh, this is I don't know. I I don't know. This is Viola Davis. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I agree with you. I didn't. The thing that Taylor Swift had on it was way too busy, way too busy. It was way too busy. This is the ever so beautiful, phenomenal actress herself, Miss Viola Davis. She's giving you the motherland feel, honey. Okay, I like that. That could be in Helena. Yes, bitch, I would wear that. I would wear. I would give you an 8 for that, Viola. I would give you an 8. Ellie Fleming in her Gucci. I don't know. This is given 1920 sex appeal. The soft silk, elegant lady. Yeah, that was very different for Viola, but her skin tone and whoever was her the person who helped her picked it out. I think they did a phenomenal job. I mean, I would give it an 8 to an 8.5. I really would. I really liked it. And this is giving me the 1920s. Um, Me personally, um, I would give this probably a 4. I can't get much from that. That didn't give me much on it. Not at all. Girl, I don't know where you was. And this, how did this become one of the top 21 dresses? Bitch, Vogue, y'all need to be shot right in the damn face. Now I want y'all to see this. I don't even want to show that. That was just dumb. This is Miss Regina King in Louis Vuitton. What are we talking about? Y'all ready? What are we talking about? Hey, bitches. What are we talking about? And you're right, Meech, and that's why it works because she exudes Mother Africa. That's why that worked. And Helena could get away with that too, honey. Y'all ready? This is Regina King. What y'all thoughts? What y'all thoughts? This is a Louis Vuitton, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's Louis. What do y'all think? I personally love the asymmetric cut. I love how it fits her body. The bitch got a body, bitch. I'm telling you. She got the body to wear that kind of dress. This dress, for me, the style, everything, I mean, I probably would have did the hair a little different. But I would give her a 9.5. Regina King, big ups. Yeah, I would most definitely give you that. Um, Satchel Lee and Gucci, girl. I don't know who you are, but you most definitely missed the mark with this one. Yeah, I thought Regina King. I think Regina King did the damn thing. Like I said, I give her a 9.5. The bitch did it, and then with the asymmetric cuts in the gown, it's not an easy cut to pull off. I mean, you have to have a certain stature and a certain yes. She pulled it off. This child's wearing Gucci, but it looked like Gucci got lost in Lucci. Ooh, Jackson Lee and Gucci, y'all. This is that man. What y'all think? Jackson Lee and Gucci. See if I can slide it down for you to see it better. What y'all think? Interesting dress for this lady, but the leg pause is on point. Yeah, this kind of look very bridesmaidish. This is Kate Hudson and Louis Vuitton and Burberry Judy. This jewelry. What are y'all thinking? This is just my. This look very bridesmaidish to me. I would give this probably a 5, maybe a 4. A 4. This looks very bridesmaidish to me. Does not look red carpet ready. Um, um, I would give me personally. I would give this a 4. This doesn't. look like Grammy. I don't know. It most definitely don't look like the Met. This is a Chanel. Missed the mark for me too. I don't know what she was thinking about. This is a Chanel. It's really nothing about this gown that I like. I don't like the top. I mean, if I did the top of that magnitude, I would have made the top more form fitting. I would have made the whole top form fitting to where it came down to this point. This point right here. I would have made the whole top form fitted, and one at that point, then it would have flared out. And yeah, I probably give this a 4. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one too much. And this one, I don't know what I'm gonna say about this one, bitch. Where you at, Meech? I need you, damn it. Now this one right here, I love the color on her skin tone. I do love the color on her skin tone. And there's nothing else that I like. If she was going for scores as far as skin tone and color and garment, the color of the garment matching the skin tone, the bitch gets a 10 for me. But I don't like the shape of this. I don't Yeah, that did look like wedding dress home. I don't like the shape of this. I Color on her skin tone, fabulous. You get 10s, but otherwise you probably get a 3. Oscar de la Renta. This gives me 20 glam. It's cute. Um, I'd probably give it a 4. That's about it. Yeah, it's cute, but it's not. And girl, this is another Chanel. I don't know what the fuck she was thinking about, but this is just my opinion. This is a Chanel, girl. What is it giving here? What is I don't know, girl. I don't know what y'all gave right here, but whatever you gave, I give this a 2. This is ugly. I'm sorry. Chanel, you know you can do better than that. This is Versace. She trying to get cute with it. Look at her. She ain't got no hips. She trying to push her hip out there. What do y'all think? I don't know. Whenever I think red carpet and I think of girls in gowns, I want your gowns to touch the fucking floor, honey. I want you to have trays out the motherfucking ass, honey, out of the yin yang. What do you think? That's cute. Don't really give it a Grammys look. I don't give it a Grammys feel. I would give it probably a 4. I would probably give that. I probably would give that a 4. Yeah, I would give that a 4. Girl, I don't know where you got this from. But you should have took it back. I don't know, girl. That looked like something more. It looked like you ready to wear to somebody's funeral with a collar around your neck. Girl, I give you a 1. That's the best I can do. And what is that? A moo. And it looks. Julie Garner. Girl, what was you thinking? This is probably the ugliest dress I've seen all night. What was. Talk to me, somebody. Meech, talk. What the fuck was she thinking? I know it's supposed to be vintage 20s or maybe 30s, but you lost me right there. I could almost go for this to a certain extent. I mean, it has a. I don't know. I think I like more the brown part than the gown, than the underlay, but I could go for this. I probably would give this a 5. Nothing more than a 5, but I would give it a 5 more for the brown part of it than the chiffon part. Yes, very much so. Very much so. I can, I can get that. This is I guess they're paying homage to Ruth, and you know what, Amisha never thought about. But yes, this is given very much Ruth Bader Ginsburg on the bench. Yes, Meech, I'm glad. Yes, but it's cute. I mean, yeah, I can see Ruth going to a formal affair, honey, wearing this, honey, giving fierceness in her evening elegance. I'm glad you brought that up, Meech. Yes, I like that. Fierce, honey. Fierce, fierce, fierce. Girl, I remember years ago, I sewed a dress like a dummy that was yeah, Wednesday Adams sold a dress that was made of nothing but damn polka dots. Bitch, I was. You're right. It's nothing. I mean that gown. I mean that gown was just sitting there. I'm like, it just looks so. It just looks so damn big. And yeah, it's Wednesday Adams. It gives a little bit of that too. Yeah, that one right there. I don't know. I don't know what she was thinking about. Then this, I really do like this. I don't like the whole gown. I like the brown. I like the shoulder part. I don't like the chiffon. I mean, I probably would have did. I probably would have did a I probably would have did a skin tone bodysuit to go with that. But I like the overall look. I would give that probably a 6. Yeah. Now here go a man, Josh O'Connor. It's nothing spectacular about this. Just a damn jacket. You get a 2, child. Ooh, this kind of busy. This is Saint Laurent. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Saint Laurent. You know, sometimes you can never go wrong with the one sleeve. The only thing I have about this, I don't particularly care for the print. Yeah, if that chiffon was silk meat, I could do that too. But that chiffon just threw it off. And if that could have been silk, and you know, silk lays so differently, you know, so that would have been hot. But this is the last one from Vogue. These are the ones that Vogue picked out to be the cat's meow for Grammys 2021. I see. Like I say, Viola girl, you got it from me, bitch. That motherfucking motherland gown you had on, you can say what you want to say, honey. You did it. A peanut butter and tan silk. Yeah. Something, and it would have set it to the motherfucking F. It would have set it off. Yeah, y'all, that's that busy ass Taylor Swift look. I don't know what the fuck she was thinking about. But then again, bitch, when you make money like she make, it don't matter. Look at Cardi B. I ain't gonna be shady, but I'd really like to know what size her titties were before she got them done. There she go. Taylor, we love you, girl, but that was most definitely a miss. And look at that other thing. What do y'all think about that? I don't think that was Grammy fashion at all. That's just my opinion. I don't. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that's Grammy fashion? What do y'all think? Do y'all think that was Grammy fashion? Ooh. Girl, what the hell was they thinking about? Ooh. They look like they from Lost in Space. I don't know, honey. Ooh, y'all did that thing. These two look crazy. He got on bell bottoms. Girl, I don't know. You know, one time you could actually go to a show and, girl, if this ain't Pepto Bismol at its motherfucking best, bitch, I hated it. Yeah, I think so. I didn't get that from that at all, Meech. Now this one guy I did like his garb. I think his look was his look was so good I would have went to sleep with him that night. That's what it was, a stage costume. Like I said, this bitch showed up and showed motherfucking out in this, honey. She was giving you what you want when you really, really want, even when you didn't motherfucking want it, honey. That tangerine right there, I wish it was a little bit longer, but bitch, tens across the board, honey. Now, girl, what the hell was you think? Look, y'all. She looked like half a Big Bird just threw up on her ass. What? This is giving me a Vegas costume. This is not giving me red carpet Grammys. This giving me a bitch doing a pageant, Miss Continental, Miss USA, Miss yeah, that's what that's giving. That's not. This, in my book, is a total miss. M to the I to the motherfucking SS. Goodbye. I don't know what you giving, girl. Now, he was cute. He can get it from me. He was cute. You're traditional. Yeah, I get that. Right here, yes, you giving me classic. I'm going to a formal affair attire. I'll give it to you, Dad. I don't know what the hell she was thinking about. I think I want to get into the business of being some of these bitches stylists. And this is that dress I showed y'all that gave me Clark Sisters. You brought the sunshine. Very much so. Yes, that's what, and this is giving me and Detroit in the house. You know, my Bristol meets. This is giving me very much. You brought the Clark Sisters. Clark Sisters. You brought the sunshine. Is very much giving me that album cover back in the day. Trevor Noah, honey, he can get it. He can get what he want when he really, really want, even when he don't want. Okay, is this my husband? Oh no, this is somebody called the baby. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? He's cute. He got some big ass feet. Okay, what do y'all? I mean, it's yeah. I could. Derek could do that. That's cute. Girl, what the hell? Hold yourself, y'all. Hold yourself. Hold yourself. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Girl, you look like Pepto Bismol just blew up all over you, girl. All over you. I don't know what they did, but they should never, ever do it again. That was not fair to my eyesight. Trying to tell you. Oh, you don't like skin? See, I love. Oh well, yeah. I love. I love a skinny leg on a tux bitch. Oh, give me that motherfucking skinny leg, honey, and I'll give it to you what you want. Which one? The guy meets that was the boy or the baby or something. Now, what y'all think about this? And this more give me the Met Gala than the Grammys, because this is like, I mean, it's cute. This I bet Helena could rock that without a motherfucking problem. I'm trying to tell you, Helena could rock the fuck out of that. Now Lizzo's standing next to this girl, honey. The only thing she's doing is making your gown look even better, girl. You look a mess. I'm sorry, you look a mess. That's just my opinion. And Misha, you talking about him? That's the baby. I could get away with that. I would wear that outfit. I would wear that. I would wear that. That's the baby. Yeah, it would, but honey, I'm living for that, honey. And I'm quite sure you can get that tailored into a regular cut, compared to the straight legged. But child, you know me, honey. I would love that, honey. Give it to me, honey. And I don't know. I still don't know what the hell that child was thinking. I don't know what. I don't care who made that. It could be made by Lucci, Uchi, Bucci, and motherfucking Ducci. That was not it. That was just not it. and that big ass thing of goddamn Pepto Bismol. Oh, I don't know who that was, Meech. That thing had a lot going on, honey. What do y'all think? Child, did you really wear that to the Grammys? Which I guess Grammys and fashions aren't synonymous with each other anymore. I guess. Well, ladies, this is Chika Meech. That's called Chika. Her name. I don't know. I think it's a girl. His name is Chika. 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 In a pastel outfit and face mask. Yep. Name is Chika. Well, guys, I thank you for being here. I thank my guest, Chris J. Thank all you for being here. I thank you for conversating with us. I thank you for taking a trip down memory lane to Grammy Fashion 2021. Thank you for talking about Baltimore Pride. I just thank you for being you. And I'm grateful that you are going to be you and you're always you. And like I say, this Monday coming, we have the young politician from Annapolis. The young man who's running for alderman in the 4th Ward in Annapolis, Maryland. In Annapolis, Maryland. We're going to have the opportunity to talk to him and hear what he got to say and hear the young person's perspective on what voting means to them and how important voting is to us. So I want you guys to join me on Monday, the 22nd, as we bring on Mr. Smith Brown, and we're going to have some conversations that I'm just totally elated that we're going to have with this young man, and I'm grateful and thankful for him and all that he does and all that he continues to do. And we'll see him on Monday. I'm looking for this. Y'all gotta give me a second. I don't know, every week I always have a problem finding this damn outro like I'm crazy. But we're gonna call it a night. Like I said, I thank you guys. I thank my associate producer, Mr. Eric Button. I thank all of my family and friends from the Nighthawk Network. Thank you so much. I thank all my friends from Annapolis, all my friends who come to the show. Again, I thank Chris J for being here on Heyy Bitches Live. I tell you, you mean the world to me, and I'm grateful to have you a part of Heyy Bitches Live. I love you guys. Sweet dreams. Have a wonderful evening. See you Monday at 9 o'clock on Heyy Bitches Live with your girl, Helena Hologram.